Yo, what up, man? What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all got it. Shout out to everybody in the building. Aaron B, Magic Matrix, Mike Love Thyself, Matt Blaylock, Wagner, Jeremy, Charles. What up, bro? Wagner, stop it. Make sure y'all like the video as you're coming in, please and thank you. And we are going to get into it. Okay. So, not aware if you guys are aware of what transpired today earlier on Bernard Riley's. Okay. First of all, let me state what this is not gonna be. This is not me going at Obsidian on a personal level. Hey, like I said, I always got love for the old man. I'm not gonna turn on him and become like the evil fucking weirdo stalker nigga. And nah, listen, that's not it. Again, I myself consider I keep Obsidian sharp. Okay. He is a very well-read dude, intelligent fella. Dude has did a lot for this space. But y'all know with me, nobody is unassailable. Okay, nobody. And what he's doing here recently is again using this as a way to further his point and agenda versus his deemed non-select role versus everything else. Okay. What I'm saying is this: it's simple. At whatever rate you want to do it, you're asking for an impossible thing. Okay. The request for women to value strictly industriousness, wealth, resources, all these different things, right? In a free society, see, that's what Obsidian did not even talk about in this thing, too. See, in these other patriarchal societies or, non-free societies, communist societies, monarchies and things like this, women have no choice. So even if a woman wants the most handsomest man or whatnot, what have you, it don't matter. See, that's what happens when you use a study that's saying, and it's pretty much a survey, the one he keeps using about David and Buss, when asking women about this, and this. Yes, of course. And again, anything that is a survey is not even a true study. You're getting someone's opinion, okay? Opinion. But what's on my side? Science. This is something we learn in elementary school. What a female species of the majority of all species is going to choose first and foremost, the majority of the time. And this is not coming from me. This is coming from Charles Darwin, the god, the map, the architect of evolution. Biggest, strongest, most dominant, the one that gives her the best chance to have offspring. And not only offspring, but offspring is going to survive. I don't even know why this is a discussion. If you want to get into the thing about now and all this, again, that's still it's a questionnaire. What do women do? Women lie. Of course, a woman is going to say she wants the man with, But there was also a study done saying the same thing as to where when all things were equal, it was either Discovery Channel or what's the other joint? I think I'm pretty sure it was Discovery Channel. All things being equal, no stats. The dude that had the highest masculinity rate and attractiveness rate was voted highest by all the females, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The dudes that were on the lower spectrum, smaller guys, more fatter guys, all these different things, less attractive. Now, when you put a price tag next to them, yes, they get a bump, and women choose that. But taking all of this society shit away, okay? I don't think people understand this. At any point in time, man, you could literally go back to just primitive fucking nothingness. Okay? Not saying that it's probable, but it's possible. Okay? It's possible. Not saying that it's probable, but it is possible. Whether it be war, whether it be natural disaster, whether it be fucking a comet hitting the thing, we go through another ice age, who knows? It's possible. And when you take away all the societal shits in the bells and whistles, women choose off a biological impulse. No matter how much society advances, you can never, ever override biological response. Anybody that will argue that with me is it is what it is. Don't argue with me, argue with science. You know why? Because those biological responses keep you alive. There's a reason why you have two innate things, okay? Hardwired into you, no matter what. Survive, reproduce. Survive, reproduce. Okay? When you have that understanding, it's kind of asinine to make the argument about women choosing a man over resources and all these different things and completely and totally eliminating the two most important things. Survival, if and when everything goes to shit, we outside, there is no house, there is no air conditioning, there ain't no Mercedes-Benz, there's no DoorDash. Can this dude go out here and kill some shit, bring it back? Protection. If a fucking bear, a deer, a mountain lion, a fucking raccoon, or whatever the fuck it is, can this dude protect me from getting killed by something that's trying to kill me? That will forever be. That's why you always hear women talk about they want to feel protected. As much as big as a lie that it is, what is black women's number one thing against black men? Oh, black women out here unprotected. They're not saying black women out here unprovided for. They're not saying black women out here not being bought shit. They're saying protection. Who gives protection? The biggest, strongest motherfucker in the room. The person that can scare away somebody without actual altercation. Okay? So this source he keeps using about Dr. David Buss or whatnot, what have you, which directly coincide with, which directly kind of, I guess, because it was after the fact, and I pulled this up and I said it earlier, the one he used, do I still got it up? Let me see, where is it? Of course. Can't find it. But I put it in Bernard Riley's chat, and it's pretty much the dude was saying as to how resources by females, of course, are rated higher than it is for males. It's a comparison thing. Even still, like he said, with the what's name, it's a comparison thing. Why? Because you're asking women their opinions. What are they going to say? But again, what did we just say? It's not about what they say, it's what they do. If and when women are given the chance to pick the biggest, strongest, most attractive dude, that's who they're going to pick. That's not me. That's Darwin. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get into it. And first, I'd like to say, let me tell you this. You know how I know this is right? Because humans are animals. Extremely complex animals. A lot of people forget this. But humans are animals. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to Charles Darwin, the Descent of Man and Selection in relationship to sex. Okay. This is going to be page 260. Okay. Starting from the chapter, I think it was, what's the chapter? Chapter 8, Principles of Sexual Selection. Page exactly, let's see, page 260. And I'm going to put this in the chat for y'all so you can read along if you want to. Hopefully I don't get jammed up. Hopefully. It's in the chat. I'm not going to highlight it, but it's in the chat. Page 260. If you go down to the second paragraph, it's at the bottom of the paragraph, right? We're going to read from there. Our difficulty in regard to sexual selection lies in understanding how it is that the males which conquer other males, I say again, how it is that the males who conquer other males or those which prove more attractive to the females leave greater number of offspring to inherit their superiority than the beaten and less attractive males. I say again, this is from Charles Darwin, the father and architect of evolution. Okay? This ain't my opinion. It's not opinionated. And sit and tried to play me on some, oh, you haven't read the book, so I just don't need to be going back and forth with you. Nah, bro, stop. It's only one, it's more than one source, bro. It's not one motherfucking just source. It's just like a source of news. You got CNN, you got Fox News. What did that tell you? You got two different people that give you the same fucking story two different ways. When you got this dude that you keep fucking, again, of course, you're touting this guy because this guy helps out your argument. That's the only fucking reason why, man. There is no fucking David M. Bust without fucking Charles Darwin. And he will never, ever fucking override the fucking basis of fucking evolution. Ever. Will not happen. Impossible. Biology rules everything. And to even furthermore prove my fucking point, the very fucking simple dynamic of man to woman proves the point. If that was the fucking case and it was about resources, it wouldn't matter the gender. I do this shit for real. Don't fucking play with me. If biology had nothing to do with it and it was so fucking easily overridden, gender wouldn't even be a fucking factor. It wouldn't matter if it was male or fucking female. Females would be looking for the highest person, regardless of fucking gender, that could give you the most. But since niggas want to play me and say, oh, you haven't read the study, so what you're saying doesn't matter, we can just bring this down to a fucking common sense fucking breakdown of the shit. It's not that hard to fucking do or have the fucking discussion. We got to do this and go down this route. So I say again, the descendants of man and selection in relationship to sex, Charles Darwin, page 260. Our difficulty in regard to sexual selection lies in the understanding how it is that males which conquer other males or those which prove most attractive to the females leave a greater number of offspring to inherit their superiority than the beaten and less attractive males. Source. So don't play me with this source shit, bro. Don't do that. You insulted my fucking intelligence and I appreciate that. Especially when I've never fucking did anything than show you respect. All right? When you try to be dismissive and say, oh, you didn't read the book, so you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Bro, that's one fucking book out of billions of fucking books about fucking evolution. And the only reason you picked that fucking book is because that book supports your fucking argument. Which is not even a real fucking true study. You saying it yourself. It's a survey. A survey is not a fucking study. That's some shit where you get somebody's fucking opinion. This, on the other hand, is motherfucking biological motherfucking proven science from base. There is no fucking David M. Buss without fucking Charles Darwin. You gonna sit up here and have this fucking conversation like we can totally and fucking completely eliminate physiology in something as complex and serious as reproduction is asinine. Again, science again, that I didn't need a source to fucking state. Survival, reproduction, hardwired in. No matter how fucking advanced we get, you will never ever override that. Why? Nature set it up that way, because if you override that, motherfuckers will just be reckless and do anything, and you have people dying left and right. You also have people not having kids because they want to play more video games, because they want to eat more food, because they want, again, it is something that is hardwired into your fucking like personage. And for you to act like, bro, that this was even an argument or a debate to be had, stop playing with me. What are we doing here? I understand you got a stick, you got a brand, you got a message, you got a thing you're trying to do. But if you want to play this source shit, man, you can't stand on one source and keep citing that fucking one source that came from the original source. It has to be. It's the fucking derivative. Anything motherfucking Dr. Buss said is a derivative or extension of what fucking Charles Darwin already proved. From actual motherfucking research and paying attention to the fucking animals in the wild and human beings. Going back to fucking anthropology, even with the resource shit, bruh. The people who had the most resources before society was who? The biggest, strongest motherfucker. Shout out to Zero. Why are we doing this, man? Why? Well, we doing this because you tried to fucking be dismissive and play me and say because I didn't read one book, I don't know nothing about the fucking topic, which is dumb as fuck. But now I have a one book that motherfucking trumps your book. Now what? Again, source. The Descendant of Man and Selection in Relationship to Sex, Charles Darwin, page 260 to 261. And if I keep reading it, this will make the fucking argument even worse. And furthermore, without even having to have a fucking source, but I did this just so you couldn't say I don't have a source and it's my opinion. This is common sense. If it was strictly about resources, gender wouldn't matter. There's no fucking biological cues or impulses or anything. It wouldn't matter about the fucking gender. It would just be the person, regardless of fucking gender, who had the most resources, who women will fucking seek out. And again, no disrespect, oh man. But bro, don't play me like that. Don't fucking try that shit with me, man. I'm not these other niggas. I'm not gonna ever come at you on some fuck shit like your sons did and turn on you, no. But man, don't get on a platform, bro, and be dismissive of me and say, oh, you didn't read this book, so you don't know the fuck you talk about. Bro, stop. And I give a fuck about you so much, man. I did this to fucking at least give you a source and not just cut you down with common sense shit about the resources shit, bro. But I don't plan on doing this long. I'm gonna open this shit up. Everybody can come up, or City can come up, and we can have a fucking discussion. But like I said, this is a fucking one round TKO, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I do this for real to any and everybody. Anybody can get this motherfucking smoke, bro. Anybody can get motherfucking debate. That's because that's what I'm about. But don't ever fucking try to embarrass me, bro. Don't ever do that shit and act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. You know I don't play that shit. That's for everybody. Links in the chat. I'll post this again so you guys can read it. Chill out, Lil Rock. Chill out, man. Chill out, man. Watch out. The link is in the chat to the source of what I said. Again, go to page 260. All right? Read that for yourself. None of this motherfucking societal shit overrides biology, man. And when you make this argument about what women should choose or whatever, what have you, that's just an unrealistic argument. That's all I'm saying. Should women in a societal standard, yes, pick the fucking best thing or consider that, yes, but they still have biological cues that they cannot override. Again, just like they have a biological clock. This is why biology is so fucking important in this man-woman dynamic. And not just man-woman dynamic, but this is literally the survival of a fucking species. That's why it is the way that it is. But Fatal Dose, go ahead, man. It's on you, brother.
Hey, what's up, bro?
I can't complain.
Yeah, man. I was in and out. I had a couple of calls I was on, but I was listening in the back end, and it got retarded after a while, man. But to your point, you know, and don't get me wrong, I understand where Obsidian's coming from. I understand he's got a brand and he's got to protect that brand as well, right? He's a businessman, and I get that.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you know, there's something to be said about how what goes into women and making their choices. So, you know, you know, it doesn't matter how good looking of a lion you are, if you don't bring certain things to the table. You know, if you're that good looking lion, but you can't take down the lion that's controlling the other pride, you're assed out.
Exactly.
You're assed out. So in a way, it's the same with human beings. It doesn't matter how good looking you are, how it's a combination of things that attracts the ladies, right? And for the guys that have it the best have to have four things, right? You have to have looks, you have to have game, you have to have swag, you have to have money, right? So those four things will put you on top of any motherfucker out there. Trust me, bro, I know. So you don't have to be that jawline nigga, but those other things compensate for that.
Yeah, and again, man, that's what I'm saying, man. You know, all I'm saying is it isn't one thing or the other. It's a combination of both. That's how I always try to deliver my message, man. Like, you know, being balanced and shit, right? You're gonna have fucking, you know, one people that or the other. It's a combination. You gotta mute that background there, brother. You're gonna have people, man, that you know, that excel in one position or another. You know what I'm saying? And you can't help your fucking, you know, physiological makeup. Whatever you were, you know, genetically predisposed with, you're pretty much stuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing you can help. And again, as humans, you get to make up for it, you know, in the places that you lack. If you're not attractive enough, or females don't like you enough, well, you can make more money. You know, if you're not big enough or so on and so forth, you can actually get stronger and get bigger muscles and change the physiology some. It's a lot of different things you have to an advantage that other animals and basic, you know, lower beings, species don't have. But my whole thing, man, is to eliminate it and say, like, this is it. This is the one source and this is the one way. That's just disingenuous, man. It's unrealistic. If that was the case, like I said, human beings would literally not survive because women would pick the person that can give the strongest resources when they don't, even when they didn't have the cues for the best chance of survival. Everything outside of societal norms is about survival. Survival has a look to it. You know, again, you know, size, muscle build, physiology. That's why all these things are so important. There's a reason why you don't got a whole bunch of motherfucking 5'2" motherfuckers in the NBA and the NFL, man. You see what I'm saying? Anything that calls for a lot of fucking, you know, physical dominance and high performance, you can literally see it with the naked eye. So again, you try to make this argument, man, it seems like, oh, well, women should know. Women want this. Again, I don't give a fuck what they say they want. You know what I'm saying? I know what they motherfucking want when it really comes down fucking to it, and they show you that. But we got my man. Go ahead, Fatal Dose. Your reply, man.
Yeah, let me tell you, man. I've stepped into places where these dude will have a fine ass woman under their arm, jawline, nigga, and whatnot, and their women will turn around and twist their hair, smiling at me. You know what I mean? So it's a lot more to it, man. If you got intelligence, you got swag, you're the total package. You're more attractive to a woman than that dude that just has the look or the dude that just has the money, right? It's there's different levels to it as well, right? Because not every woman's going to be attracted to all of that. Some women are just about, hey, I want to get my rocks off, whatnot. So there's various levels to it, and we got to address all of them.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to CJ MBM. What's up going on with you, brother? Go ahead.
Peace. I think a lot of guys made a miscalculation. You know, you really start getting girls like middle school, high school, and some guys didn't have a whole lot of success with girls for various amount of reasons. But in their head, they said, it's all right because I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get my money up. And then when I get my money up, I'm going to get me a dime. And now they didn't got their money up and they didn't focus on the other areas. And their money is not buying them the type of woman they thought it would buy them. So now they're upset.
Yeah, man, and that's why I say too about the the late bloomer and all these different things akin to, bro. Like I said, does pussy even count as a teenager? Like, come on, man, does it count? Stop it. You know what I mean? So it's just, I mean, I guess, but like I said, if you want to peak early and start really trying to say you had a dominance of women as children, is that the same as dealing with women as adults? No, it's not. And again, shit can change, bro. Like I said, everybody's seen a nigga that had everything going, motherfucking Al Bundy, right? In high school, and yet still he's married to a bitch he can't stand, 10 years later. You feel me?
Facts.
So yeah, man. Like I said, it's very, very important that and like I said, I'm not saying, and listen, let me make this clear too. I am not saying that the only thing women worry about is physical aspect. What I'm saying is this, again,
it's a combination.
It's not only is a combination, the biological cue is first. That's science. There's no overriding that. Again, if you go off of the resource argument, it would be genderless. It would just be the person who will fucking provide you with the most resources. That's what I'm saying. Even when a woman chooses a man, if it's based off of fucking resource, she chooses a fucking man, and she's still gonna have a looks range and the person that she wants, if and when she does have the free will to choose. Another big thing too, like I said, when he said this from worldwide interviews, well, damn, a lot of the world is shit where women don't have a choice of choosing their husband. It's already decided for them before they even fucking get started. Shout out to Descendants of King Alfonso the Eighth of Castile for the 2. Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But we got East Up in the building. What's going on, bro? What's up?
Man, what up, man? I can't with this dude Obsidian, man. He's always saying that same shit. I don't get him. What CJ just said right there, I think he's one of those cats where I think after 50, he think he could like buy the pussy and it's still not working out for him. I don't know. I try to
wait. This we not gonna do. We're not going to disparage him. He's not here. I'm not. It's not about him getting pussy.
I said
it's not about him getting pussy or not getting pussy. I'm not worried about his dick. We're not going to discuss his dick. We're going to talk about the topic.
That's cool. I did say it to his face though. But going to the topic, yeah, I think that it's really not that rocket science. Niggas is in their fucking senior citizen years still trying to figure out pussy, nigga. It's fucking crazy to me. I just say, yo, bro. What you see is what's out there. If a bitch is choosing you, she choosing you. That's it, nigga. It's not bitches. They ain't that complicated. All right, they don't have a dick, but they not that fucking complicated. This shit, motherfuckers is so blatantly confused about it. It is mind blowing. That's all I'm saying. I tried to break it down for these niggas earlier. They not hearing the fucking word I'm saying.
Well, again, I don't think it's a confused. I don't think it's a confusing thing, man. Again, I just think it's a opposing argument to a very, very complex thing, especially even more so when we look at the black woman, black man dynamic. And again, my this isn't to say that Obsidian is completely and totally wrong. Okay, I'm telling you that fucking source you gave is on some bullshit, bro. That's one of many sources. You ask if you read all the fucking sources on fucking evolution, I promise you, the majority of them are going to agree with fucking Darwin over fucking David Buss, bro. This is hands down because again, the science cannot be denied. Without the science, we wouldn't be here. All right. Like I said, it's a very simple argument. Very simple. If it was resource based only, it would just be genderless. It wouldn't be any need for a woman to seek out a man. She would seek out whoever it was that had the most possible resources. Go ahead, Fatal.
I got a bone to pick with Aesop, man. Yo, I was listening to you earlier, and you were talking all that shit about old niggas getting younger bitches, and you just made the comment about bitches choosing you. So what happens when the young bitch choose the old nigga? Is that a problem too?
No, a young chick can choose an old nigga. What I said about old niggas was, it just amazes me that niggas is pushing what 55, 60 and still don't really get it when it comes to women. It's fucking crazy. That's all I said about that. But I don't know what your bone is though. Like I don't know.
Nah. It's just that you contradicted. Because earlier you was talking about how I don't want to say his name, but my dude who with those broads every night. That why is he chasing after 20-year-olds and can he get his women in his own age group? And then you just made the comment about women choosing you. Yeah. So I just want to clarify that, because both of them can't be true.
I don't really understand. I think you're talking about what I said about that guy. What I said about him was I don't think that he's beating bitches off with a stick as he said. That's what I said, but I don't know where you see a contradiction in what I said. I really don't get it.
The reason I understand the contradiction, because I'm 46 and I'm doing the same thing he's doing, beating the 20-somethings with a stick. So
okay, yeah. Did I?
So let me get this straight, man. So you just so hold on. I gotta ask you this. So do you not believe that old niggas can pull young bitches, bro?
Oh no, they could pull old bitches. I mean, sorry, old niggas could pull young girls.
Okay,
I didn't say that.
Okay, so what's the issue, young fella?
I don't know what's his issue. I think he's saying like
I'm saying yours. You did have a lot of heat.
I don't have an issue. I just said beating them off with a stick like they coming in the droves. Nah, I'm gonna call cap on that.
Nah, they are, bro. Like I said, right? It's about what young niggas don't understand. Even when I was young, I didn't get it. Is that when you're older, you're more refined. Number one, and if you got game, you got style, you got swag. You're intelligent. Yo, I've stepped into places, right? Let me tell you this story real quick. These young dudes was trying to holler at these chicks at the bar, right? And I was with my son and my nephew. And they're like, yo, them chicks is turning down everybody. I was like, that's because they ain't got no game. Because I heard them. I heard what the games they were spitting. I step over there, kick my game. And not only did I get the number, I got invited to the after party. While every other one of these young dudes were getting dispatched like, yo, we ain't interested. Now we just here chilling and having a couple of drinks and doing girl talk. How come that didn't happen to me? So it's like now it all depends on the old dude too. If a dude is older man and doesn't have any game, doesn't have any swag or anything, of course he's not going to be able to pull women. Younger women, but it depends on the man, But
okay. So, like I said earlier when I was talking on the other channel, if you're exceptional and you're using money and everything, that's when I was talking to that guy and he was like, "Oh well, I don't mind tricking. If you're doing that, then fine." But I'm going with what Mr. Fantastic was saying when we're talking about biology, and I don't think that women look at older men as more sexually appealing than younger men if we're going based off biology. And that's
that's where you mix. So hold on, that's where you mix the argument. So this is what I'm saying. So this is why I say I'm not saying that Obsidian is completely and totally wrong, because you do have a society. Once you set a society up, women are going to look for status and income. Those things are actually on the table. That's what I'm trying to say. at some point. But still, like I said, even with those women are still going to pick for the most part because they're very, very limited of people that make extremely high amounts of money. 7-8 figure people, right? Very few. So we know that's the the mass minority, oxymoron, but you see what I'm saying? That's the minority of people. So what happens is, again, when this is why so many women are dealing with men that aren't fucking that way. Shout out to Jessica X. Like I said, we had this situation as to where women said, "Oh, I'm only fucking with the dudes that can give me the most. He can give me a fucking mansion and this and that and other." Well, that means every man that wasn't able to give that, he would be womanless, right? Of course not. Why? Because again, what women are going to do is, okay, someone he can provide, but and we're in this modern society where I work too, so he can provide this, but I don't need a fucking $10,000 vacation 3 times a year and $1 million mansion and all these different things. Okay, because I'm attracted to this guy and he can only afford a $300,000 house, and we might do a vacation once a year or once every year and a half. You see what I'm saying? Women still use biology to pick the man that she likes. You know what I'm saying? But at some point in time, especially if she's thinking about childbearing and reproduction. But hold on, real quick. Let me shout out to Astro 499. Then how do you explain that most of the kings that was on this earth was like under 5'9", like Genghis Khan, that was considered alpha and that women wanted? Very easily. Like they said, 5'9" was tall for those times. Everybody was shorter back then, man. There's very, very few tall people. And then Astro, he was definitely alpha. The nigga killed everything. He was a conqueror. Genghis Khan was a conqueror, bro. So again, that's what I'm saying. It's still the alpha thing of having control over other men and being able to fucking have power over a nation. So even in that case with him, it wasn't a resource aspect for fucking Genghis Khan. He was fucking whole before he started taking shit over. But the resources came because of his ability to dominate. Again, I will read it to you again, Astro, just in case you didn't hear it. Listen, page 260. Page 260, The Descendant of Man and Selection in Relationship to Sex by Charles Darwin. Our difficulty in regards to sexual selection lies in the understanding how it is that the males which conquer other males, are those which prove the most attractive to females, leave a greater number of offspring to inherit their superiority than the beaten and less attractive males. That's Charles Darwin, bro. They can't be argued with.
Yeah, that's facts, right? Because growing up, I knew some short dudes who used to throw down, and they didn't complain about getting pussy.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, like you said, man, what Floyd Mayweather's like 5'9", maybe 5'10". Floyd Mayweather's short as fuck. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But again, the dude has the most deadliest hands in the history of mankind. You know what I'm saying? From a professional boxing thing. So trust and believe, man. This is what I'm saying. I approach this shit even across the board. All big niggas ain't the shit. All little niggas ain't shit. I'm not saying that. All niggas with money don't get all the pussy, and all niggas with no money don't get no pussy. You see what I'm saying, bro? There's a happy medium, but motherfuckers want to put too much stress on one thing and act like
this nigga.
It can't be. You know what I'm saying? Two things can't be right at the same time. And hold on, I gotta show this, man. If I get my shit, hopefully it don't. It might pick it up for the beat. I don't know, but I gotta play this shit for y'all, man. This shit funny as fuck. Because this for East Up. This East Up right here, man. East Up got something against these old niggas. I don't know what it is. Old nigga might have got your old lady, man. I'm gonna play this for you, bro.
Got some daddy issues.
Hey, one of these old niggas that slid up in his old lady, man.
Not even. What's this?
Daddies now, bitch, stay away from me. You fucking sugar daddies now, sugar daddies now, bitch, stay away from me. You fucking sugar daddies now.
All right. So my point, like I seen Jessica X put in the comment section, looks matter, and coming from her, I guess it should mean something to somebody. Can you hear me? I can't hear y'all.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, hold on. I'm telling you, hold on. I got this. The whole thing. Hold on.
I done caught this whole fucking old nigga. I'm talking about wrinkle dick. Nigga look like he about 97. This shit beyond me, fool. Bitch, I know you fucking old niggas. Why you lie? Bitch, get away from me. Sugar daddies now? Bitch, stay away from me. You fucking sugar daddies now? I seen them in that truck. I was just trying to pass by, ride around, mind my business, till I spot a bitch of mine. I see pussy hot, stimulus making it pop lock. Old nigga reaching in his wallet. I'm like, nah. Bitches fucking sugar daddies. Why? You fucking him, you could have fucked me. Bitch, you sucking him, you ain't never sucked me. Nigga, look, I respect my elders. Yeah, he lucky. I'd have put his own ass in the grave. Tuck me. Nigga, shit.
All right. So
sound like a hating ass nigga to me.
So so even with that little snippet, that he was rapping and shit, he was talking about sugar daddies. So that's my shit. The niggas paying the young bitch.
I know you will relate to this.
No, I'm talking. Listen. He paying the young bitch. He's paying the young bitch to fuck her. So in my opinion, that dude, if you're gonna use money to be that equalizer, then I told that motherfucker, I was like, that's straight. Like, okay, I don't have a problem with tricking. I'm just saying, don't try to negate what the fuck biology say. Don't try to act like, oh, boom, you still the same guy when you was 25, when you fucking 55. Don't try and do that bullshit because it's bullshit. That's all I was saying to the guy. So everybody on that other shit, nigga, I'm not saying looks is everything, but it takes precedent. It takes precedent before all that other shit, swag, your career. I don't give a fuck your level of knowledge. A bitch don't give a fuck about that. You don't make her wet. She don't really want to fuck you like that. You know what I'm saying? You get it. Who the fuck even wants pussy in that manner anyway? You wanna trick out for pussy?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Listen, bro. Again, I'm not for the dick policing, man. How a nigga get? But hold on, wait. I'll let you. Wait. No. Hold on.
Okay.
So hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, let me break this down for you. Let me show you how you dick police. I'm gonna help you out now.
I'm not though.
Listen, nigga, I'm gonna help you. Listen, I'm trying to save East Trump's reputation. I'm gonna tell you how. Listen. All right, so if a nigga talk up on some pussy and get it, something wrong with that?
If he what?
Talk up on the pussy, like he hit the bitch with the mouthpiece and she like what he's saying and get the pussy. That cool?
It's all right.
All right, cool. If a nigga motherfucking, he swole on in the gym or whatnot, what have you, and the bitch like the way he look and she throwing the pussy, that cool?
It's all right.
All right, cool. All right, so if a nigga working 9 to 5 and he live with the whatever, he got a nice little car, whatnot, what have you. He got the 2021 motherfucking, Benz or whatever, and the bitch fuck on him because of that. Is that cool?
It's all right.
All right, cool. So now this nigga says, all right, I got a whole bunch of money and I'm willing to give it to you up front to get that pussy. What's wrong with that? What's the difference?
There's nothing. Like I said, I don't have no problem with tricking. It's just that you got to consider the manner in which you give it sometimes, because if a bitch is fucking you off the strength of money, you don't know if she's gonna really. I don't do it, but a bitch, if she doesn't find you appealing, like sexually, it will dictate the way that she gives you pussy. She won't want to suck your dick like that. She won't fuck you properly, because at the end of the day, she really ain't attracted to you like that. And if you think that's not the case, man, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
That's what I'm saying, man. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me how a nigga get the pussy, as long as he fucking pussy.
But you don't want pussy in that way, because it's not quality.
Listen, that's what I'm telling you. This is what I'm saying too, and I partially agree with you in that too, because again, I don't believe in sponsoring a chick, bro. If you only fucking with me strictly off the strength of my money, this, that, and the other, and like I say, bitch, you ain't, you not motherfucking like just massaging my balls, you just off of stuff, and and own me, and giving me the best mouth and legs ever, and I can feel it, bitch. Like, nah, man, that's what I'm saying. Because you
agree then, for the most part.
Yeah. So like my man 50 Cent said, right? I don't care what a bitch doesn't get a crumb out of me. All right. So now, I don't agree with that chicken shit. I don't agree with like throwing your money up first. Right. In fact, you wouldn't know what I'm working with until afterwards.
Shout out to Fatal Dose. See, look, listen. In Fatal Dose, you worked on Wall Street at one point, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm with you. And a man of your business, bro. There is no guaranteed win. Let me say this. Again, man. There is no guaranteed win. Shout out to Andre Hatchett for the $20 cash out, brother. Appreciate you, Andre Hatchett. Listen, man. There is no guaranteed win. I understand that, okay? But I can motherfucking handle it if a bitch just, we together, we vibe, we chill, or whatnot, what have you, and eventually the shit end and we go our separate ways, okay? But she was fucking with me, giving me shit, paying shit for me, doing stuff together. She paid for something, I paid for something. We mutually benefit, right? Have fun together, all that different shit. But 100% of the time, bro, I'm footing the bill all the time, every time, this and the other. I'm never getting nothing in return. Eventually, man, that shit get motherfucking tired. I want to be spoiled. I want to be spoiled too, bitch. You know what I mean?
Right. I want you to rub. I want you to rub my balls to sleep.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it ain't just rubbing my balls. Like, you have to give me more than some pussy, man. That pussy ain't. You know what I mean?
You
like,
talking the same shit I'm talking.
Well, that's all I'm saying, man. I mean, I'm not for paying for a grown ass person, bro. That's never gonna motherfucking get no kickbacks and no shit like that, bro. That's like, get the fuck out of here.
A lot of the reasons why dudes is going to Brazil and all that other shit is because of the nature in which a bitch does give you pussy over there. I mean, they talk about it. Oh, a bitch over there, she's gonna make it worth your while. She's gonna give you that girlfriend experience. All these motherfuckers that's talking right now, talking about, I could just, I don't know, sugar daddy shit. You got to think about when she does fuck you, she's not going to really do it like that, nigga. Why are you laughing? Nigga? I don't care, nigga.
You fucking sugar daddy now?
No,
sugar daddy now?
I'm just saying.
That nigga don't like them sugar daddies, boy.
No, you brought it up, dog. You put the little nigga on there talking about that shit. Listen, you gotta be considerate of the manner in which a bitch fuck you. A bitch could be on that bullshit. She could I don't want to do it like that. I don't want to fuck you like that. I'm not swallowing no nut. I'm not that. Why? Because she really ain't that interested in you. I mean, you can ask any.
East up. Slow it down, my nigga. See, listen, bro. Let me say this, man.
Say what you need to say, though.
Oh God, listen, man. Listen, bro. Shout out to East up, man. Listen, brother. If she's not, she's not savoring your kids, fam, some way, shape, form, or fashion, making it happen. She don't care about the dog. Okay. She don't care about you, man. If she's not digesting them kids, nigga, all right? If she's not digesting them,
you saying what I'm saying?
Not just that.
You saying what I'm saying?
I don't think niggas understand the weight of that shit, brother. Bitch, that's talking about submission. Bitch, that's the ultimate motherfucking submission, man.
Yeah. If she making love to your shit, either way, I ain't into it. You gotta you gotta show me that you into it, because I'm gonna look at you like, yo, what's up? That's all shit. I'm telling you, man.
And again, I know niggas gonna say, oh man, yeah, my girl, it's faking, nigga. It's like, listen, bro, hey, y'all niggas say you can't tell, or the bitch is always faking, bro. Get cool, man. It is what it is. But we gotta get my man LA. Hold on. Hey, so we gotta get my man LA Divine in the building. Shout out to LA Divine, brother. What's going on with you?
What's going on, peace? Y'all can hear me? I'm good.
Yeah, loud and clear, fam.
What's going on? I'm gonna try. I'm on 95 right now. Yo, listen, right? I caught the tail end of the Bernard Riley show. My man, I guess he was on there, and I can't front, man. I feel what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So now it might come off, certain type of way, whatever. But if you can, eat the meat, spit out the bones. That's cool. Like, the way I see it is like this. Like, the only thing I have with tricking is like this, man. And like, I'm coming from like, let's take it from like a, we all black. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take it from like a hood perspective. Like, the tricking thing, like, yeah, you can, like, you giving something up front to get some immediate gratification, and that's cool. But my thing is that, like, that eliminates the respect factor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we know, like, in the hood or whatever, dealing with black people, it's like sometimes it's like, when you eliminate that respect factor, like, you never know if a chick doesn't respect you. It's not only that she won't do things sexually, but like, you might get set up, like, chick might get you robbed, you might get killed, like, all that stuff that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad stuff that comes with that. Like, you're kind of playing with your life, because women, like women, I was listening to the Donovan Sharp show the other day, and he was talking about, and I don't necessarily totally agree with this, but he was like, women are amoral, so they don't have. It's not that they don't have any morals, or they have a bunch of morals, but they're like indifferent to morals for the most part.
Anything that's to their benefit, they moralize and they rationalize and justify anything that's in their favor. That's just what a woman does.
Right.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, you could be fucking with a chick, and let's say you basically a John or you know what I'm saying, a trick to her, and let's say, and we know she's fucking with other niggas who don't gotta do that, and let's say she's fucking with some unsavory characters, you know what I'm saying, and you know, niggas is trying to, well, you know what I'm saying, you got anything you could put me on, and now you want to compromise, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that shit is like, even like, you know what I'm saying, even with that, like, now if you a dude and you messing with like high class, escort and all that, whatever, or you able to, you got your bread long like that, that's cool or whatever. But my thing is like, you know, like, I don't know, like, why, what did Pac say? Why pay for the pussy when the dick's for free? You know what I'm saying? That's the way I think about it. I don't think about it as like, I don't think about it as like, yo, like, you know, I don't think about it as like, yo, I'm just paying the bitch.
All right, anyway,
yo, this, I see like, I'm a human being
in the building though.
Like, no, we gonna get David Johnson, then we hop to Jessica. Go ahead, David. It's on you, bro. Go ahead. Appreciate
it. Salute to everybody on the panel. Yeah, you sparked me up here, Fantel. What up, Fantos? What up, hey, Chef Jessica? Salute to everybody else.
Hey, David.
You sparked me up here because something I be wanting to say, like, bro, there's no cap with me when it comes to getting women. That's why I never like dudes who shit on other dudes about women, because dudes who get women know getting women is really no big feat. It's just like taking a piss. It's relieving, but you're not gonna go and that's how you know a dude that's new to it. But something you said I want to say, because I've been the quote unquote jawline select dude, and what you said really is what made me come up here. There is no guarantee. Listen. What the cap part is, the dysfunctional issues happen between the so-called select brothers like myself. I've been there, had a million of them. The same issues they give the regular guys, they give us too. Because this is how you know it's true. Because you don't see the so-called select guys with all those chicks they ever had. Those chicks that they had that were in love with those guys that said he had the best dick, said he had the most. And I was one of the ones. My partners, we had money too, so we weren't just giving looks. Dick, we had dicks, look, we was dicking, looking, and money. And eventually it always comes down to two things. She either gets tired of listening, or you get tired of her not listening. So all that other shit, when dudes is talking like these, they're like, listen, I had a billion women, at least 95% of them are gone. They're out of here. So that's cap when they try to give it to you like that the women are gonna stay around. And here's something else I've been doing. You know, y'all know I'm usually concise. I've been trying to figure out this old dynamic, young dynamic between men and women, and so this one don't you know, I haven't worked this all the way out yet, so don't quote me on this just yet. But what I've been trying to analyze, because it's been a hot topic, you know, forever. So I've been trying to figure out. I think younger women, we know there's exceptions to younger people dating their own age group. We got that. Put that aside. I think younger women tend to want stability, which is finances, a house, and things like that, where the young dudes their age don't offer that. So that's why the older dudes get that. And the older dudes, they want to feel young before they die. They don't want to still be just an old dude sitting in there all alone, dying as an old decrepit dude and all the money and all that shit. So he doesn't mind giving some of that up, because he recognizes, because a lot of people are dying around him, that he doesn't have that long. And I think younger dudes, the older women, they want to feel young, so that's why they date the younger boys, and the younger boys mess with the older women because they want that mother thing. They want that, I want that mother, that nurture, because we know a lot of brothers, especially black brothers, are not getting that mother nurture, that motherly nurture like they should. So a lot of dudes end up looking for that in women, and a lot of times they find that in older women. So, you know, it's just me throwing shit about, you ain't got to take all of it to heart just yet, but this me just throwing shit around. Y'all got it.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
I got a question for Jessica.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on. I know you want to talk to a nigga. Goddamn, you like you got a trick right now,
hey, nigga, you looking real thirsty. Hey, slow down, nigga. Slow down.
Nigga, but you so excited, nigga. Hold on. Dr. John Doe for the 5. Any chick you pay for cat, just know that she's giving it to another dude for free. And again, man, that's what I'm saying. Listen, man, as this is another thing too, bro. Listen, my nigga, you shouldn't be asking your old lady about no other nigga. Like, just you setting yourself up to get your feelings hurt, bruh. As far as I'm concerned, every nigga that you had before me wasn't good enough, and any nigga you got after me won't be good enough, bitch. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. I know this nigga a narcissist. Again, bro, if you don't think of it that way, bro, you'll drive yourself crazy, worrying about what a bitch gonna do or won't do. Again, man, you never know what she gonna do if you're not around her. Period. That's just the facts of it. A lot of people don't
and they love that shit. They love when you cocky like that. They gonna tell you they don't. But look, either they like the weak passive dude. This is how women be capping. They either like the weak passive dude or they like the assertive, aggressive, sure dude, confident dude. And we already know which one they prefer. They like to manipulate the passive dude. They like to have fun and hang out with the aggressive, confident dude.
Yeah.
Now we got Jessica X in the building. Oh my God, a female answer. Be careful, Jessica. Be careful. Be careful now. Go ahead.
No, I'll go. What's your question? E-stop. What's your question?
Yeah, my question is: Would you rather sleep with a guy with good looks or a lot of money?
We're doing would you rather. And listen, if we're talking just about sex is always going to fall to the more lustful category, right? So it's more going to be about looks. Looks is about short-term interactions, for example, one-night stands, things like that. Long-term resources is going to be more important.
So you rather be with a long-term with a guy with a lot of money for long-term if he's ugly?
You're doing like these definites, right? One, right. I wouldn't be with somebody if I thought they were ugly. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be with someone like that in the first place.
Let me see. So Jessica, let me do this. Let me. You can have a back and forth. So let me ask. Because my man East Up is real excited. So we got to. You can't really get his question up. Let me to help him out. I'm gonna help him. I'm being a great New York nigga translator. East Up, you from up top, right? Where you from? Jersey. Yeah, exactly. So I'm a great. I'm a great New York nigga translator. So basically, so Jessica X, when it comes to biological attraction and finances or resources, okay, which are you putting first?
We know the answer. Okay.
No, nigga, hush. Let her answer it. What's the first thing you're taking into consideration, Jessica X?
Probably looks.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Great. Looks. All right. Now, after is a dude that looks to your par, then of course you want the guy, right? Let's say we had 3 dudes, right? They're not triplets, but these are dudes that are of the same height range, whatever, musculature, all the things and the body type you like in the dude. So after that, then you want the guy that can give you the best possible lifestyle, right? Mind you, of course, these dudes are somehow weirdly very, very similar in personality. They're all equally funny. They're all equally intelligent. They're all equally these other things. That way, so niggas can't try to throw what's next. So after the looks aspect, the physical attraction, then you want the guy who can give you the best possible resources and income. Is that fair to say, or what's your answer? And I'm gonna say, is it fair to say? I want to lead you. So what's your answer?
No, everything else being consistent, then yeah, that would be next.
All right, cool. So when you as a female, your friends, so don't just use you as a self. You and your group of girls, over in the UK. Shout out to UK, teas, scones, crumpets, all that good shit, right? Your circle, and like you're your mid-20s, right? Mid-20s?
Mm-hmm.
So your girlfriends, you guys are out on a night when you could be anyway. Were you guys paying any attention to the crotchety old dudes with a whole bunch of money? You know what I'm saying? Or were you guys paying attention to the dudes that were, a little younger, more physically fit, more appealing to you from a, attractiveness aspect? What's your deal?
You're gonna hang with who you think is more, who looks more like a good time. That's gonna be the person that's probably closer to your own age, to be honest, as opposed to the older guy. But it's like it's hard because you can't say it like that, because then there can be girls that are going to be more drawn to the older guy. It depends what they're looking for. It depends what your intention is going out. There's different intentions for different girls when you're going out anyway. Sometimes you are going out to find that older guy to find somebody like a sugar daddy. Other times you're going out just to chill with your friends.
Right on time, Jessica X. And right on with that being right on time. Hold on. Jessica X said it, so I gotta fucking I gotta play my goddamn.
You guys.
Sugar daddies now. Bitch, stay away. Yeah. You fucking sugar daddies now. Sugar daddies now. Bitch, stay away from me. You fucking sugar daddies now.
Sugar daddies, Jessica X.
That's classic. That's classic.
X, you gotta tell them your sugar daddy. You gotta tell them your sugar daddy. Hold on, East. We gonna let you get out of that. Then we go move it back around. So Jessica X, remember, you gotta tell them one of the first stories you told on this platform was you were in a bar and what happened.
Okay, so I was in a bar and I basically had a guy offer to buy me a handbag.
What kind of handbag, Jessica? Jessica, come on, what kind of handbag, Jessica? How many pounds was that handbag for?
How old was he?
You borging out. Is that me or her?
You know, that's her.
That's her.
That's her.
Hey, yeah, you borged out, Jessica. Yeah, that's right.
Borg done got her.
Well, we'll go East up. What you about to say? You about to say something? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, she can't say everything she wants to say because she got to protect her subscriber base. So I'll just say it for her. It's a looks thing with her. She a young girl. It's a looks thing, at least at first, and it takes a high precedent before the money. Especially everybody that's tricking on her on fucking YouTube. She really don't need a nigga for money.
Whoa. Hey,
I know it's gonna offend niggas.
Ain't nobody tricking, brother.
Hey, I know it's gonna offend certain people. Like that's all I think.
I gotta check. Hold on, my nigga. What it is? Hold on, wait. I gotta check you though, nigga. Listen, my brother. We provide a service here, brother. This is entertainment. This is a business. So ain't nobody tricking nothing. This is tricking. Tricking is paying for sex or paying for what's the name. None of that's happening. I know ain't none of these niggas flying out to motherfucking the UK to go see Jessica X. I highly doubt it. I doubt it. So
he said we provide a service. That's pimp shit. We provide a service.
Entertainment, brother. We provide a service, man. Get it right. I appreciate you though.
That nigga pimping. Yeah. Hey, but wait, hold on. Let me ask him this. All right, wait. Let me ask this right quick. I want to ask. All right, so what's the young bro name from Uptown? Phantom?
East.
What's his name?
East up. He said East. Just East.
East. Hey, East. So let me ask you this. All right, because you did give extremes. Let's give a dude maybe 8-9 years older than the chick, maybe 10 max, but he looks good. He's in shape. He looks good. He held his looks. He's in shape. He's got himself groomed. His teeth is clean, white. He's got everything together. He's did all that, and he works out. He's got muscles, and he has more money and more everything. Which one you think the chick going with then?
I only got one side of it. What's the other guy? You said one guy looks.
The other guy's just a regular guy who's typical young dude, ain't really got nothing established. He's just all they really share in common is he's around her age bracket. He hasn't. Okay. Most men don't. Wait, hold on. Wait. Because most men haven't established themselves at young ages. We all know that. We know that men tend to start establishing themselves into their mid 30s, 40s. So we're saying like he's her age bracket. So all he really brings is he's youthful. And let's say he's a decent looking dude, but the older dude is good looking, in shape, buff, and he has all his shit together. Which one you think the chick going with?
Well, if we're talking older, like 10 years, that's really not a huge difference. But if you're talking like 30 years,
let's say 15.
Whew.
And he still, but all the rules still apply though. Good looking, groomed, shape, muscular.
I'm gonna say the cutoff might be maybe 20 to 25 years. Like I said, for every girl it's different. But
hold on. Let me school you. Well, look, let me school you. Let me teach you something that you ain't learned yet, because you ain't learned this yet. Let me tell you something. Let me give you from a dude who had them all.
School me, old school.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna school you, old school. Listen, youngster. Look. They always put their selfishness before that. See, at some point in time, that shit is cool. So you ain't learned women yet. Women always choose what their selfishness over the how young you are,
and they're selfish with sex. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna fuck the young guy.
Listen.
And then
she's not gonna. All right, listen. No, hear me out though. She's not gonna fuck you all day every day. She's gonna want to go stunt on the gram. She's gonna want to pull up in that new big body that costs $100,000. See, all that shit costs. See, she gotta. Wait, hold on.
You want to be the guy that's fucking her or not?
No. Listen what I'm saying. No, listen, listen, hear me out, young bro. Hear me out. I'm trying to school you.
All right.
She's not gonna sit with your dick in her all day. That's just stupid to think that. You're talking to a dude who had him, so I'm telling you what I know. She's not, because she's gonna want to do other shit. There's other things than her sitting with your dick in her pussy 24 hours. She's gonna listen. She's gonna want to go to the Louis store. She's gonna want to stunt on the gram. She's gonna want to jump out of that big body. She's gonna want to rock some of that ice. She's gonna want to pull up to that nice house with the wraparound driveway. That's where that young shit ends up going in the trash for them. I'm just telling you, bro. It's no hate. I'm just telling you what I've seen.
But you don't want to be that old guy that's just breaking bread and she not fucking you.
So you rather be the old dude? You rather be the young dude that she fucking around on? You just dick. You rather just be that?
I'd rather be just dick than the nigga she's taking money from and not fucking. Yes.
Hey, well, listen, bro. Well, listen. How about this then, bro? I agree. Why not? This is my motto. I say make the bitch invest. Me and Jessica just had this conversation. Wait, hold up, bro. Hold up. Me and Jessica just had this conversation on another panel, and I asked her, and she agreed. I said, if you had a man that was just good looking, great with sex, you're into him. You got another guy that's great, good looking, but he asked you to invest, and you guys are making money together. See, for me, I'm past pussy. What really makes a good fuck to me is me knowing her and I just made $5,000 together. We have multiple businesses together. When I'm fucking her, then that pussy is so much greater because I know when we're done fucking, we actually have invested in each other. She invested, I invested, and we can actually go do something once we're done busting those nuts.
Yeah, that's something else, dude.
Okay.
I think that's something entirely. I think it's a different argument a little bit, but
all right.
So
all right, shout out to Ace in Spades for the $5. Support, appreciate you, brother. Pablo Frescobar, make sure you hit this link, this book there, good brother. I'm about to send to you. There you go, that PDF file there, Pablo Frescobar, just for you. This page 260, brother. Appreciate you, Pablo Frescobar, coming again. There's no unconditional love between adults of the opposite sex. The relationship must be reciprocal. The thing you keep saying is, though, I don't think you guys understand what reciprocal is. Reciprocal means we give evenly, bro. Or you give me, I give you. If I'm giving her all my money, 100% of this, she ain't got to pay no rent. She ain't got to pay no utility. She ain't got to pay nothing. All she got to do is sit on my dick from time to time. Shout out to David Johnson, bro. Ain't that much pussy in the world, nigga. I promise you want it. Bro, ain't no pussy. Hey, bro, I done had some good ass pussy, all right? But there ain't never been no pussy where I wanted to be in that shit 24/7, 365, my nigga. Don't got time.
Listen, it ain't 5 seconds after I nut, I'm like, why am I here? Why the fuck am I even here?
So this thing, I'm just saying, bro. I'm like, hey, but Jessica, X, you back? Go ahead. You hear, Jessica?
X, where you at, X?
You're not muted. I think she having like.
No, it's still going in and out. I need to change my Wi-Fi again.
Okay, we heard you that time.
Well, yeah, you loud and clear. Okay. Yeah, man. I think that y'all motherfuckers better not be goddamn attacking niggas' Wi-Fi's and shit, man. We done had some problems here within the last 2 weeks. Catch y'all niggas, bro. We got hacking niggas too. All right, don't fuck around out here. Get your ass caught up, nigga. But let's go back to my man, LA Divine, man. Do you have anything else, brother?
Nah. I was just gonna say that, like I was thinking about regarding the older nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the chicks. The only chicks I know that fuck with older niggas like that, like if the chick is like, if she like 21, you know what I'm saying, whatever, under 25, and she fucking with niggas it's like 38, 40, that's usually chicks with like abandonment issues. Your pops wasn't there, he's somewhere smoking crack somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? You kind of, I don't want no bitch I'm not trying to be no bitch dad. Like, I'm not trying to raise nobody else. I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to do that. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you in the trick category. So, like, I wouldn't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if I was an older nigga, like, yeah, like, I would fuck with a younger chick, but also, like, it would have to be on some quick shit because I can't be here, like, giving you the jewels, and I just don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my only thing.
So, wait. I got to ask this. I got to ask this. So, wait. So, wait. Where are you younger guys providing? Because at some point in time, y'all got to be building, getting houses, getting money. So if y'all saying older dudes are giving that, so y'all saying y'all ain't giving that, y'all ain't sharing that with no chick or girlfriend, y'all ain't building shit, y'all ain't building businesses and none of that shit.
Don't get it twisted. It's a lot of young niggas out here. Like I'm 32.
Y'all just fucking for free?
No. Listen. It's niggas that's younger than me. It's niggas that's younger than me that's out here. No, niggas be tricking. Like it's niggas out here that be doing the same thing the older niggas be doing. But I'm saying, like, I've seen it also where when I was young, you feel me? Like younger, you feel me? I seen chicks that was like 19, 20, 21. You still feel me fucking with niggas that's like 40, 38. You feel me? And then I look at
right, but listen to me though, young boy. Hear me out though. Listen, you think it's her having abandonment issues. You don't think she could be looking at the fact that this is just a more secure situation. You don't think that no younger woman can figure out an older situation.
These niggas was fresh out of the Bing. These niggas was bums. Like these niggas fresh out of the Bing. Like it don't never like. Listen, a nigga like it's not always a situation where the nigga that's older got his shit together either. You feel me? Like, and if we take it from that case where it's a nigga who do got his shit together, I mean, a lot of times me personally, I don't even really see that shit a lot. I see a lot of niggas that got their shit together.
I've seen it a
older,
lot.
fucking with chicks that's at least close to their age or at their age or maybe a little bit younger than them. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see them like fucking with bitches that's like 15 years younger and all that.
All right, listen. Let me ask you something.
Hold on,
wait, hold on. Let me ask. I got a good question. Wait, I got a great question.
Wait. Let me read the super chats now. I'm gonna let you get to it, David. Shout out to Kenny Conjo, my man. Kenny Conjo in here with that motherfucker. Yeah, that light skinned nigga shit, bro. He hitting y'all niggas with it all today, nigga. I'm one of these old dudes that's got it all. Look, swag, bread, well dressed, and don't have a problem with ladies that are older or younger. Enjoy the weekend. Shout out to motherfucking Kenny Conjo, man. Kenny Conjo is one of these A1 day ones, one of the biggest supporters in the space, man. Definitely shout out to Kenny Conjo, man.
Facts. All right, let me say this. I'm gonna give it to Jess. Let me just ask this, young bull. Wait. Let me ask this right quick. On my bad.
Go ahead. You gotta go ahead.
Young bulls. I'm gonna ask y'all, young bulls, right quick. And then it's on you, Jess. Young bulls. If y'all had the choice to choose a hot older woman, body banging, looking good, she got houses, money, and all that, and she's willing to share that with you, versus choosing the younger girl, nice body, nothing to offer, just body. Which one of the majority? Now we know you can hit both. Which one are you gonna choose?
I'll let East go first.
That was a good way to duck that one. Go ahead, East.
No, I'm gonna answer. I'm just letting him go first.
You said who am I gonna fuck or who am I gonna?
No. Which one are you gonna fuck with regularly? Which one you gonna lock down? Whatever. Both of them banging bodies. One older, one younger, but one comes with stability, money, and she's giving this shit to you. Houses. She's changing your life. Which one you going with?
Oh, that's a good question.
I know it is, nigga. I know it is.
It's a good fucking question. And
that's why I asked it, nigga.
And they both bad, right?
Right, both of them nice looking. Yeah, both of them.
Ah, shit.
One older, but one got a lot more shit though.
Well,
yeah, it's hard, ain't it? Now you understand what them young girls be going through.
If I want kids, I gotta go for the younger one. If I want kids, I gotta go for the younger one.
Like we so all right, so like right. So is this from where the position I'm at now in my life? If it's from
right now, you got it.
All right, the position
right now, young girl, listen, young girl your age, young chick, older chick with more, with everything.
I fuck with the young chick. I got cars, I got a crib, I got all that shit anyway. I got jewels, I got all that shit. I got all the fucking.
So you gonna pass up the other bitch you can have more with for the young bitch? That don't even make no sense.
I'm gonna use the old one.
Which bitches be giving me gifts. No, listen.
Give your dick away free then, nigga. Feel free. Go ahead.
I'm a use the old one, fuck her, and then I'm gonna get married to the young one.
I'm not using the older one for nothing. Listen, anything a woman give you is never. It's always drink. I don't even fuck with that. Don't give me no money. I don't want shit from you at all. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it depends on what you're looking for, but.
Right, because you say that because you up. If you was down or you was just a regular dude, like, and we saying a regular young dude, we ain't knocking him. He ain't supposed to have all that early. It takes a little time to accumulate that. So at some point in time, this how the young dudes I saw that was messing with women. It was exactly that dynamic. My young partners, I was even fucking with older women. When I was fucking with older women, it was exactly the same thing. They had houses, they had everything. We young 21, chicks 32, got all their shit together, got cars, had all that. That was the same dynamic my young players who was getting older women was doing. So that's why I asked.
If I was 21, I would have went for the younger bitch. If I was 21, if I was that young, but it all depends on what you need in your life.
Hey, but that lets me know you ain't dealt with a lot of women. No offense.
Hey, we're gonna do this. We're gonna turn this into a fantastic poll. I put 1 for young, 2 for old. For the same question David Johnson just asked, we'll see what the chat say. We got 276 people in here. Make sure y'all niggas liking this shit. Let me see. Yeah, y'all definitely bullshit, nigga. I don't even got 200 likes. Bro. Y'all better get the goddamn likes up. Fuck wrong with y'all, man.
Get them up, goddammit.
Shout out to Rob Black for the 10. Support black content creators. It's not triggering. Support black creators on YouTube. You watching the content, send some love. Hey, you guys always do, brother. Thank you for the reminder and the encouragement to everybody else. Again, I greatly appreciate you guys. That's why I never ask. I don't have to ask. Y'all just do it. And y'all remember, Y'all niggas made me put this fucking super chat button on here. Niggas was like, fantastic, I'm gonna pull up on you, nigga, if you don't take my money. So yeah, David Johnson, one of the main niggas. So yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you.
Facts.
Chief BD for the 2. Can you get Jessica X to say Pookie? Jessica X, what? Jessica X, why you got Pookie request? We gotta say Pookie. Say Pookie.
I don't know. Pookie.
Okay, I guess you niggas weird, man. I be saying why they be giving y'all niggas all these Jessica X jokes, though, but goddamn. So Jessica, let me ask you this, Jessica. So Jessica, for you, how old is too old?
I think a big part of it is how they look. That's like the most important part, because you've got some older guys who can still be attractive. So it depends on the looks, but I say generally my max would be probably like 40.
40. Okay, so that's like a little over 10 to 15 year range for you, right? Over 10 years.
How old is
14?
So 14. So 14-year range. So yeah, okay. And that's and like I said, that's pretty much the cap out for, like they say, a man's that's where he's just starting to hit that peak earning. So that's actually like feasible. So yeah, man. The thing is too, and we say this often in this space as to where, and women understand this. Men are backloaded as far as their actually even like their attractiveness, their industriousness, their earning, all these other things. The value of a man is on the back end. A woman's all her shit is front loaded. Again, women started as soon as they get puberty. What you mean?
No.
What?
No. I have to get in there. Most people look better when they're at the prime age.
No. Listen. You got, hey, listening is fundamental. My B son. I got. Listen,
young boy.
I said value, not looks. Value. Women are front loaded with their value early, because a woman's value is what? Beauty and child bearing, reproduction. Okay, that's a woman's inherent value. The man is the provider, the protector, and all these other things. A man gets stronger and gains more muscle mass as he gets older. A man gains more money and all these other things as he gets older. A man gets wiser with experience in life, and life lessons, and as he gets older. So then, like I said, with women, everything they get is up front. This is why we say women hit the wall, men really don't. A man eventually hits a wall, but it's way, like Jessica said, a man can be, bro, it's plenty of 50-year-old cats, bro. I think shit. Just think about bodybuilding, right? Even as bodybuilders, right? Or not even bodybuilders, fuck it. The Rock is 50 years old, bro. The Rock.
Good example.
You know what I mean? The Rock. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's natural. That nigga definitely got some, extracurriculars in that song. We got at that. But yeah, it's still, even still, a woman is not able to do the same fucking thing, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 50. You're more likely to see a whole bunch of other men at 50 that are, have the youthful look of The Rock than you are women. Even as much as they say black don't crack. Hey, nigga, that shit turned to porcelain real quick over 35. And that shit turned to
hey, what about Idris? What about Idris?
That's another one. Yeah, like I said, again, this Idris Elba.
Idris is starting to look too old though. He's past his prime.
Yeah.
Hey, if he goes for a bitch that's his age, he look good. I don't understand why. I don't want to make this an old young nigga thing, but if you're an older cat, just go for bitches around your age.
I think his wife is early 30s. He's probably 50. So there's just over 10 years between them.
Nigga, I gotta put the sirens. Hollywood. I gotta put the sirens on you again, brother. What
the fuck did I say that you don't agree with? Why can't you date bitches in your age bracket?
Hold on, listen, you're limiting his bracket of women that he can get. Listen,
not entirely. Okay, yeah, but not entirely. What I'm saying is, okay, boom. If you fucking 50,
let me ask you this question. So, East Up, how old are you, bro? How old are you, East Up?
30.
All right, you 30, right? So when you 50 years old, right? Let's say you 50. You 50. You doing it, you getting it, you caked up, you retired, everything. You ain't got a care in the world. You got the crib you want, you got the car you want, all this shit. You mean to tell me, so now that you 50 years old, if you run across a fine ass 20 to 25-year-old bitch, you can't fuck her because you way too old?
What?
Right.
I never said I can't fuck her.
I did, nigga.
Hold on. Hey, listen.
Cap.
I'll fuck that bitch. But I don't want to marry that bitch. You too fucking dumb. If I'm 50, I don't want shit to do with no 25. What the fuck you gonna tell me?
Stop cap.
No, do you know why I think he's saying that, right? Because he's only 30. So right now he's looking at the women that are around him that are his own age or around his own age, and they still look good. They're still probably around your age. Let you get to 50 now.
Where you at up top, bro?
I'm in Florida right now.
Oh, you're in Florida? Well, no,
Yeah,
where
right.
you at up top though? Where you from up top?
Oh, Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut. Oh, nigga, I thought you was from New York, nigga. Get out of here.
I never said I was from New York.
I never said I was.
But then let him get to 50 years old. Look around at all the other women who are 50 years old as the options, and then you'll understand where guys are coming from.
Listen, I'll fuck a bitch.
That's exactly what it is.
If I'm 50, I'll fuck a bitch that's 40. I'll fuck a bitch that's 45. Like, if I'm 50, yeah, I'm gonna fuck bitches like at that mark. If she 40 years old, that's good. But if I'm fucking what? If I'm like 20 fucking 5, I'm not really looking to fuck no 40-year-old bitch. She gotta be something serious. You see what I'm saying?
And East up.
Serious.
East up. Now you gonna be this nigga here. This gonna be you.
Now here we go with the
Yeah, fantastic.
Sugar daddies now.
This gonna be you.
You fucking sugar daddies now.
This gonna be you, nigga. That's gonna be them old niggas, them young niggas talking about your ass. Fucking them motherfucking paying for all them little young hoes that you like Jessica said, man. It's totally different looking at the shit, bro, when you get there, my nigga. When when them titties long as I-95, nigga. When them goddamn, I'm just saying.
It's a whole nother fucking perspective, bro. Like real talk. When you look around, you see, when you look around and you see your shit.
We gotta add water to the pussy, nigga. Add water to that pussy, nigga. All right. Okay.
For real, man. You gotta take the pussy to Jiffy Lube, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to David Johnson for the 50 ball, man. Shout out to motherfucking David Johnson, man. One of the A1 Day One in the building, man. For Brotherhood Movement's fantastic to chat this year.
No offense to Jessica, but if you're a 50-year-old nigga, a 20-something-year-old bitch should not. She's too fucking immature for you to really deal with.
Man, who gives a fuck, bro? Nigga,
you could fuck the bitch.
Like, come on, man.
Time out. Let me finish.
Nigga, man.
You could fuck her. You could fuck her.
No one's trying to have no damn conversation about philosophy with a 20-year-old bitch, man.
Y'all know, bro. You go wrong.
Like seriously, bro. Like what planet are you from, homie?
That is her sole purpose. Nobody's taking her serious to marry, bro, or be in a long-term relationship.
Right.
I'm 50 years old. Okay. I need you to motherfucking make that fucking milkshake exit my body, bitch. That's your job. Shout out to Chocolate X again. I know one thing.
That's it. You know, hold on. It's sucking. It's it.
Yeah, hold on.
Drain me.
And it's on Bro Truth. It's on Bro Truth next. I know one thing is if you miss another one of my super chats, I'm gonna pull up on you with my horse and what, nigga. Shout out to Gary Grant for the 5. Women are like beer. The older they get, they lose their flavor. Oh man, this is an old fella too, man. Damn. Men are like wine. Older, the more refined. Young bro Hayden, big up. We got my man. Actually, my man, CoinHawk Crypto. Go ahead, CoinHawk Crypto. It's on you, brother. Go ahead.
All right. I appreciate it. I'm just jumping in as one of the old heads in the game, and so from my perspective, man, I mean, you can get any range of any girl, or at least I've always been able to get any range of any girl, and it's always about the intention, right? For the most part, my game has always been, short term, see how things roll, see how things go, but you can play them at either end of the spectrum. So I'm in my early 40s. I'm 43, so I done had young girls. I done had girls my age. When I was young, I had older girls. You know, like the whole range, and you can get every piece of everything you need out of it without no dough. You know, like I will spend for going out, a little bit of party, a little bit of fun, you know, those types of things. But, you know, I ain't buying bags. I ain't buying, you know, I ain't doing none of that. You know, tell you which school you might need to go back to, you know, go back to nursing school or some shit like that. But I tell you that, but I ain't paying for it, you know. But, you know, I just say that it's a spectrum, you know what I mean? So, like, if you young and you like, yo, it ain't no way I would date somebody that's older, or if you young, you like, oh, I only want somebody that's older. Nah, man, just open that thing up, and you know, it all work at the whole range, you know, the whole spectrum. Just focus on your shit, make sure your shit tight, you know, because we all gonna have some kind of ups and some kind of downs, and you know, when you up, don't blow that dough on hoes.
All right, we got my man Bro Truth in the building. Go ahead, Bro Truth.
We're checking, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm approaching it from my own personal perspective, really. And, you know, being out here in these Atlanta streets, man, fucking with these hoes out here, man. Like, the older you get, the more fucking drama you got, bro. That's just the bottom line to it, dog. Like, that's been my experience. The older this chick is, man, she coming with all kind of baggage, man. The fucking ex-boyfriend that hit over the head with a rolling pin, you know what I'm saying? For real, dog. Bitch done been in jail a few times, all kind of shit, you know what I mean? Like, even if you up there in the professional class fucking with professional hoes, man, they always come with extra shit. It's always some extra shit. The longer you live on this earth, the more fucking problems and shit you accumulate, especially if you're a female and you been on this goddamn drama-filled bullshit, this Atlanta housewife type bullshit, you know what I mean? And that's how it is out here, man. A lot of these females, they try to live that lifestyle, you know?
Yeah, and that's why they be mean. They be mad. They get older and get mad and be meaning and shit. Nobody want to deal with that shit.
Yeah, bro. That's real talk, bro. Like majority old ass bitches, man, that don't dog. You get past that first 2 to 3 months, bro. That's when that real come out, bro. They can only keep up that motherfucking, oh, you know, I'm gonna cook for you XYZ type shit for so long, and then this fucking mad start cracking, bro. You know what I mean? Like for real. And that's why, you know, I choose to deal with young bras, man. You know what I mean? That's just the bottom line formula for me anyway. Like, not to say that, you know, these young bitches are excluded from having hella problems and all that kind of crazy shit going on in their lives. It's just that the likelihood of it is minimized.
Right. Because them old chicks be setting their ways, man. They've been they bad attitude. They had that bad attitude, but they've been blaming everybody else, and they keep getting done the same way because it's them. And so rather than look at themselves, they put it on everybody else. Not to mention the niggas ain't hollering at her like they used to. They not chasing her like they used to. It's a whole bunch of new bitches she can't compete with.
Tabernacle,
man. She
man.
got to sell just sets, but that ain't gonna hold up compared to a younger woman sets.
Bro, would you rather deal with an old bitch that's nagging your ass or a young bitch that's nagging your ass over some bullshit? You know what I mean? At least with a young bitch, you can be like, hey man, cut that shit. I ain't really that serious. You know what I mean? With an old bitch, she ain't trying to hit none of that. She pretty much she literally is trained to get on your fucking nerves. She's been through so many damn niggas. She know exactly how they motherfucking needle you. Whereas with a young bitch, dog, a young bitch gonna come to you with some bullshit ass problem. You better direct her and say, "Hey, man, chill out." Ain't that serious, you know?
Hey,
when you dealing with an old bitch, man, like, nah, dog.
Shout out to Bro Truth. Again, that's another big thing too that never really gets talked about here again. Listen, man, you get a chick early, bro. You mold her. Even though any woman you get never. And this is niggas. Oh, she supposed to come prepackaged. She supposed to come. Nigga, what? I'm laughing when I hear niggas say that. She's supposed to come already knowing this and that. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, nigga, no. Like, what are you talking about? No.
They want a 20-year-old with the wisdom of a 50-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. That woman has to be trained to you, my nigga. Again, like, you know, even from a physical pleasure aspect, it's some things that you know what I'm saying, you like that she don't know how to do. You got to train her to do it. Or like, hey, in the house, right? And all these other things. A woman that grew up with without a thing, you got to teach her how to fucking cook food and Do a lot of whole things, man, and whatnot. And that's your job as a man. If you're going to be her man, if you're going to be in a relationship with a woman, it's your job to train her and guide her in the ways in which you want her to be for you. This shit about she's supposed to come prepackaged and feminine and this and that. Well, nigga, femininity to the last nigga may not be femininity to you. You know what I'm saying? Or her straight out the box and her being her first real relationship. She don't know what she can't read your mind, nigga. She ain't Jean Grey.
Right.
Shout out to hold up, Pablo Frescobar in the building. Listen, brother. Let's not reach, man. Let's not reach, Pablo. The passage did not say that those physically attractive males did not also have resources, my brother. Again, they didn't say it because it didn't matter, Pablo. Let me read it again for everybody that wasn't here. Let me read this. Charles Darwin, all right? Charles Darwin, The Descent of Man and Selection in Relationship to Sex. Our difficulty in regard to sexual selection lies in understanding how it is that the males which conquer other males, meaning physical dominance, he is more biologically imposing than the other one, or those that prove most attractive to the females leave a greater number of offspring to inherit their superiority than the beaten and less attractive. If it had something to do with resources, brother, they would have said the ones with lesser resources. This is strictly biological impulse, man. This shit y'all talking about with finances is only within the society, man. That's just the only time it exists is within the society. If society breaks down tomorrow, a bitch your money don't mean shit. This is why I tell y'all this, and I'm not knocking niggas that got money, okay?
Right.
I'm not knocking the money. Be successful. Earn as much as you possibly can. This is my problem with niggas that be like, I make this. Brother, if you lose that, where are you? Are you still a man? Are you relevant? Do you matter? Are you going to be able to make it? That's why I don't ever go out here talking about, I got this and I got that and all these other things. Not saying that it doesn't matter at all. It's completely, totally irrelevant. No. But if you make you what you own, nigga, if you lose it, you lose you. Just that plain and simple. Well, we got my man Mel in the building. Go ahead, Mel.
What's good? What's good, brother? What's good?
You got it, man. Go ahead.
I like to talk to a little advice for
somebody got echo.
No, he good. No, you go ahead.
Oh, I like to give advice for Easy. Ease up. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. When you get the one big advantage you're gonna have over women is mostly with age. Most percentage of young girls want a woman that's older. Why? Because they like learning from an older man. You have more experience. They like to be taught. You have wisdom. They're not seeing it from guys around their same age period bracket. So I guarantee you, when you become if you're not married by the time that's 5 years or whatever, I guarantee by the time you're 50 years old, you're going to be looking at a woman more younger, 20 even more, 20 years more younger. Fact. And that's going to be a fact. They're more tighter. They're more youthful. They want to learn more. That's what it is.
Listen, she's not going to school, nigga. Like, nigga, she's not looking for a teacher. Let me say, she's not looking for a teacher, nigga. She's just looking for somebody to fuck. She not. So you talking about what a nigga could teach her? It don't fucking matter. That's not what the fuck that pussy talking about.
Listen, he's inexperienced. That's why he don't know. He doesn't have enough experience. That's all it is.
He just really like cottage cheese. He like cottage cheese and roast beef. That's all it is.
Right. All right.
Come on, man.
Like I said,
that's all it is, man.
Like I said, teacher, you can teach a bitch whatever.
Blown out. The pussy's not blown out like an elephant trunk. He doesn't want it.
I know,
blood. You can teach. Can I say something? Yo, you can listen, dog. Listen. Okay, the most you're gonna teach her how to you teach her how to suck dick. She's gonna suck the guy's dick that she's attracted to, dude. That's whose dick she gonna fuck up. Like you teaching a bitch.
And when you basically
what the fuck are you talking about? She ain't looking for a teacher, nigga.
What you basically attraction on?
I cannot wait for my.
You talking about she can school a nigga.
That's very immature.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll get back there. I got two other people on the panel. Yeah, Mel, you real low too, by the way, brother. But Cool Kamasi, how did I mean? Cool Kamasi, it's on you, brother. Go ahead.
Yo, what up?
You got it?
Yo, man, first of all, I told you homie's from Connecticut, man. I heard in his accent, man. He is definitely not no New York nigga, man.
Oh, my bad, man.
everybody past the Mason-Dixie sound like a New York nigga to any nigga in the South. All you niggas sound alike, man.
Vice versa.
You can be from Jersey, you can be goddamn from Pittsburgh, all that shit sound alike, man.
That's all
I don't
good.
talk like because I'm from New York, so I know that for a fact.
Nah, yeah. But here's the thing. I don't know if he was trying to go with old men and tricking, man, but let's keep it a stack. Most of the niggas that young niggas follow trick. NBA ball players and rappers. They the biggest tricks out here. So what are you talking about when you saying looks? When most of you young niggas don't follow the niggas who looks. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Shout out to Kukumasi. Thank you, Kukumasi, for that motherfucking alley-oop, nigga. I will be going and talk about motherfucking Quavo and how y'all ain't got no smoke for these motherfucking rapping, tricking ass niggas, bro. That nigga's definitely, he tricked and simped all in once, nigga.
Exactly.
Hey, we will be having this motherfucking this tabernacle tomorrow for goddamn Quavo, nigga. But go ahead, Kukumasi. You gotta go ahead.
Hey, yo, let me add one more thing, a little deeper to it too. Old niggas trick with money. Young niggas, y'all trick with money in your lives. Because a lot of young niggas in the grave tricking with money in their lives. Yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah,
that's a fact. What are we talking about?
I don't have no problem with tricking, by the way.
From Connecticut, you don't use to that often. The Puerto Ricans out there, they're not as
I don't have no problem with tricking.
Yes, you did. You said you only give dick. Now you backpedaling. You said you only give dick.
Listen.
You said, hold on. You said that if they come in with the money, that's what they're filling you for, right? Instead of looks. That's what you said, right?
Sure.
All right, no doubt. I got you.
I never said that's a problem, though.
No, that's what you said. I don't think there's a problem.
Okay, we got my man's brand new fella in here, man. Welcome to the panel for the first time, brother. YouTube Court TV. Go right ahead, brother.
What's going on, man? What's going on, all y'all, bro? Hey, look, you know what? Y'all young boys got having some good conversations, man. I wish they would have threw conversations like this my way when I was coming up. But I want to drop some experience on all the points y'all discussing. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how y'all right. You know what I'm saying? I was 22 years in the military, and then as I got older, my value increased. My female counterpart, as she got older, her monetary value, you know what I'm saying, increased, but her value as a woman decreased. So now, as when we started up 22 years ago, you know what I'm saying, she was getting all the dudes. She had her choice of whoever she wanted to. But as we constantly got older, what happened is that now the dudes that she was, you know what I'm saying, picking from, they value increased it. So now she was picking from these young niggas that didn't have nothing to offer her. You know what I'm saying? Where she just had to be forced to just get somebody to fuck her. I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's my profession. As we get older, when we retired, we got our $100,000 contracts, jobs. Guess what? She got that same thing too, though. But she's single. Now I go to the grocery store and these chicks look at me like I'm 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The sky is blue, water is wet.
Yes.
for real, man. That's basically it, man. Like you laying out, you know, the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s right now, man. The foundation of the whole management.
Hold on, real quick, brother. You say you retired. You retired from what branch?
I retired from the Army.
Okay, Army. Shout out to you, brother. Really appreciate you, man. I got.
That was relative, by the way.
Just over 2 years left, man. I got just over 2 years left.
That's relative.
Thank you for your service. So yeah, man. So now that you're over that, especially that too, and damn, we might have to do something later on because you're talking about that too. So the aspect of being able to be a contractor after retirement. So what is it like, man? Like you say, to be 40 and you got that, you know, guaranteed. You ain't got to work. You just, you know, whatever. Of course, saying you're gonna work still, but you know, you got free money guaranteed coming every month. You know what I mean? Without a doubt, right?
Nice.
And like you said, you go into the spot. You I can see you got your Beijing in there. You got everything lined up. That nigga made sure he counted out there. That nigga got that wrong. You got that. You got that.
You stupid.
Roll game ready.
Yeah, you got that money. Hey, you got that money. Looking like money, man.
Yeah, looking like money.
No, but that thing, man, is like, hey, real talk, man. I'm proud to see y'all young brothers sit here doing this. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't that much older, y'all, but you know what I'm saying? y'all still like, you know what I'm saying, there's a gap in our generations.
Yeah.
I respect that, because what happened is y'all waking up a lot of other young brothers, let them know, hey, look, yeah, you know what? You ain't got to get out there and spend all your money and trick for these women, because they going to do what they're going to do anyway, because right now they live at their peak value. But once you start getting 30 and you 31, you're going to start seeing their peak value drop. You're going to start seeing their body not recover. You know what I'm saying? They mistakes they make, you know what I'm saying? It is lifelong mistakes. And then your value going to increasingly be going. So like I said, I got one of my my homegirls that went to first school with me. Me and her was in the same positions. We're in the same predicaments. You know what I'm saying? We getting the same job offers, right? She's knocking down my door right now. And all the other girls, when we was back in the day, that had all these options, they knocking down my door right now, because they have no more value left. Their value is gone. Right. And then now, if young black men and young black women can come together and start looking at this, then I think black women will be more understanding and say, hey, look, you know what? I'm at my prime. At this point, you're going to be at your prime. So then we can come together and meet at some kind of place. But women don't do that. They get used up during their prime. And now they want you to accept them while they used up. When you still prime.
Oh, okay. So, like, I hear what he's saying, but the thing is, a lot of chicks around their prime, they're not thinking straight. Just like how a lot of men in their prime, your dick is doing the choosing. So when I was talking on Bernard Riley's channel, I was saying that I think this is just a fucking, I don't know, it's a hypothesis. I think that men should do more in order to be more appealing to women at their prime. That way they don't get fucked over by the time they're 40 by fucking with, you know, all these bum ass niggas out here.
But until
I agree with you.
No, but until you get women out of that mentality, because see, women got this one addiction they got. They love attention.
Facts.
Yeah, but you're telling them to control. You're like what you're asking. It's like asking a young man to really control his dick. It's like it's hard.
It's called discipline. Ain't nobody. Listen. There's no age bracket where discipline is a cutoff. That's exactly what we're saying.
Yeah.
Control yourself. Exactly.
You're right, but you can make it easier if you wanted to. Like just saying that, I'm gonna just use the bag to be more appealing to bitches. You could do that, and it's more appealing, but you shouldn't use that as your only like reliable tool. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't. I don't think it's.
Here's the thing, though. You're assuming that these guys are not going into that thinking that way. Say, hey,
I am assuming that.
Yeah, hey, if I spend this money, automatically, I might get played. You're thinking that these guys are gonna be in La La Land. That's not true.
Well, you so muzzled. I can't.
And listen, bro. Here's the thing, too, bro. Let me say this, bro. I've never been one that was for tricking, and I'm not against it, because at some point in time, if paying her to get her to bust that nut is gonna save you the time. Time is my most precious commodity. I actually have more time than I have money, so I'd rather fuck off my money than fuck off my time any day. So I here's my thing. I liked playing for it, which would be game. I liked being able to get in her head, make her laugh, fuck with her, stimulate her mind. Now she wants to give me the pussy. But what I'm trying to tell you, bro, is trust me, eventually she gets tired of that. Eventually that's not enough. Eventually she gonna want you to put something in her hand. Eventually she gonna want you to spend something. Eventually you ain't gonna just be able to play with her mind every day, all day. She ain't that stupid. She might be stupid, but she ain't that stupid, because eventually she gotta eat. Eventually she want to impress her friends. Eventually she gotta have somewhere to live. So dick and just conversation eventually is gonna wear thin.
Listen, if we was in the 50s, or I don't know, these are different times. With the feminist movement, like bitches is making their own money. They really ain't gotta use you for money. So you can talk, oh man, I got money, I'm fucking 40 plus. I could just spend a bag on her, she gonna stay with me. Not really. Bitches is making their own money. So why the fuck would she fuck with you if it wasn't other than she want to have sex? Like she finds you physically attractive.
Dude, you know how many lonely females that make a lot of money and miserable as hell?
What?
And women always want your money. It doesn't matter how much money they have. They always want somebody else's money.
Like three
people. Wait. Make sure we go one at a time, man. Hey, make sure we go one at a time. Give me 1 second. Let me read this. The Steel Curtain. 5. The pendulum will always swing your way, fellas. You just need to be patient Work on purpose and build your value. Opportunities will abound in time. Exactly, man. Shout out to Gab in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through, Gab. We got my man, the Madman. We got the Madman in the building. Go ahead, Madman.
What's going on, everyone? Listen, I was listening to E-Stop on Bernard Riley's show earlier. There's something, I'm not sure if this was mentioned before, something wasn't taken into account. Shout out to Bernard Riley, but Bernard Riley's show is based on, we'd say that the age of talking is late 30s to 40s to basically all the way up to like old men. So when E-Stop went up there and basically, and I'll try and quote I'll try and use his accent as much as I can. He basically went into that panel and basically said, who the fuck wants an old nigga like that?
Nah.
That's basically what he kind of said.
No.
That's how it came across. So
you was definitely going. Hey, he not wrong though, bro. You was definitely going ham on the old niggas, man.
No, I didn't say it like that. He doing
old
the
niggas. He was like old niggas and tricking. Old niggas and tricking. Tricking ass old niggas. I was like, damn.
Let him say what he's saying though.
You were basically like, you old niggas, go get that old bitch. So when that came out, like I'm sure someone on the panel even tried to reference you saying that's like woman speak, that's hoe speak, something along that lines. But you've got to understand, like, this is the best way I can put it. When it comes to I agree with you to some extent, but this is how it works when it comes to finances. Finances are only the leading topic when every other person's finances are limited. So if a woman walks into a club and there's one NFL player in there and the rest of all the males in there are average Joes, if every single man wants her, including the NFL player, she's more inclined. I'm not saying she's going to automatically choose the NFL player, but she's more inclined to get with that NFL player because, listen, he's got the Bentley outside, he's got the wraparound driveway, he's got all the scenarios there, which is more fitting to a more comfortable lifestyle than the average Joe's in the club. Cut to, she walks into the club, but every male in there is an NFL player. Then the standard changes. So then that woman is going to be more considerate about the looks. She's not just going to go because they're all rich. The standard's the same. So she's going to now look at, okay, who am I actually attracted to? So when it comes to finances, yeah, I'll be real with you. When it comes to these old guys, yeah, the young boys, you the monkey on their back because an older guy knows if he. No. Basically, no. I'm being serious. You're like that monkey they can't scratch and shake off because if their finances slip in any form of way, they know they can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with that young dude if the finances ain't there. That's just
if we take the same scenario about the club, I guarantee you, a bitch is if I was in a club and there was an NFL player in the club with all that money. If that bitch looked at him and thought he was ugly, I bet you I'll be taking that bitch home that night.
No, you would not.
If she found me more killing,
you gotta love his naive.
You want to bet?
I like his confidence, nigga, but hey, hold on.
That's facts. Don't be confident.
Wait.
You're supposed to feel like that. I like.
Yeah, you're supposed to feel that way, nigga. But come on, Cap.
Don't choose no ugly bitch, nigga.
Sombrero grande, nigga. But hold on, just real quick. Shout to Gab, real conversation for the team.
Yo, do you find old rich bitch cute, nigga? You find Oprah cute?
You stop. You're younger than I thought. You're really young. If that's what you think, you are really young. You got a lot to learn.
Can y'all hear me? Let me
Not really.
One, two. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead.
All right. And Jessica can actually vouch for me about this also too, because she's a woman. She knows and everything. Let me ask you something, Eastside. When do sets start?
What?
When do sets start?
Yeah, you got to answer it for us, brother. We a little confused. Everybody confused on that one.
All right.
I think I've heard that line before. It's like, is it in the morning?
No.
When you wake up? Like okay, no. Okay.
Oh, he said sex. I thought he said sex.
Sex don't start physically. It starts in the mind. That's when the sex starts with her.
Okay, it's like the same thing because I've heard that before.
But if you can't get a pussy wet by the way you talk and everything, she's gonna be turned off by you by no problem.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
No. Listen,
Baby, let me
he
hop
does
in.
have some relevance there. There is some relevance.
I'm not saying it's not relevant. Listen, I'm telling you. Is everyone aware of this movie named Cocaine Cowboys?
No.
Just in case you gotta watch it. It's a classic. You gotta watch it. Like, so anybody that what did the man say he used to do in Cocaine Cowboys for his ugly friend?
I don't know. You gotta tell us.
All right.
Get him women.
The man said they were going to the hottest club in Miami. These motherfuckers had money beyond money, endless money. And they say they will purposely take their ugly friend. I think he had some type of deformity or whatnot in his face. And they would go to the finest fucking woman in the strip club and tell her, hey, you're gonna have sex with our friend tonight. And she's like, oh, no way. And they pull out a stack of money. 1,000. 2,000. 3,000. And then they say, hey, look here, 3,000 most we gonna pay. And from here on out, if you say no, we gonna take money away. And they said they got him pussy every night. Every time they did it.
Every bitch got a price.
Hey, those are good friends. Those are good friends,
man.
Okay,
that's 110% right. I don't give a fuck.
I bet you the pussy. I bet
you can go to a whole Mennonite fucking compound, my nigga. You can go to a goddamn Quaker compound, nigga, and I guarantee you, you have one of them Amish bitches sucking dick.
I bet you she ain't fucking good. I bet you she ain't fucking good.
Fantastic. With that analogy, well, with that movie, whatever you were talking about, picture if every dude in the club could do that. Then the scenario changes because she's gonna be like, well, everyone here is gonna offer me 3,000.
I'm not refuting what you're saying, man. I understand that. Like I said, the niggas, the have-nots and the have-nots and the haves again. And even then, listen, that's not 100% either. There are some bitches that can't be bought. There are some chicks that cannot be bought. Okay, so some chicks, no matter how much money you got, she gonna say no. It's very few and far between. It's very, very few and far between. But they do exist. You know what I'm saying? Or the price is so high as to where you can't pay it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's only very few motherfuckers that can pay the price.
I got something that I noticed about this whole shit. A lot of you remember the Kevin Samuels average at best chick, right? She was using her money to say that she can land a high value man, as they put it. And I find that to be most of everybody that, well, not everybody, but a lot of dudes, they're doing the same thing she's doing. Just because you make a lot of money, it don't entitle you to like a high value person. The bitch, she wasn't that attractive. That's what Kevin Samuel was trying to say. You're not that attractive. A lot of dudes that got money, you not that fucking attractive. A bitch gotta find you.
Whoa. East. Hold on. Check this out.
Wait, Fatal. Let me fix it for him, and then I'm gonna kick it to you, brother. Hold on. East up. They're not attractive to women, brother. You got to put that not attractive to women, because when you just say that, I'm just like, hey, no dude should be attracted to you. I'm just saying, go ahead. Fatal,
you taking it that way.
Yo, so East,
I'm not. You know what I mean? What happened,
bro? Check this out. You know who the Notorious Big is, right? I know you're a young head.
Yeah.
How much pussy was he getting?
Nigga, I don't know. Faith Evans.
All of it, nigga.
No, he was getting a lot of pussy.
So kill that shit about attraction. Money talks. Think about Shabba Ranks. That motherfucker that was ugly as hell, but he was still getting ass because he had money.
So
that, bro. You young, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
So the average at best chick is doing the same thing you talking about.
But the outcome
one at a time.
It does not work the same way with women.
Y'all wildin'.
It doesn't work the same way with women. Value systems, bro. You're conflating our value systems.
No,
we don't give a fuck about a bitch bread, bro. It's all about what the fuck the bitch look like.
And a bitch don't give a fuck about your bread, nigga. If you ugly,
no, you ask any bitch, bro. You ask any bitch, man, like straight up. You ask any chick, who she gonna be fucking with? A fucking billionaire that look goofy as hell, or some nigga that's moving trash? Like a billionaire all fucking day long.
She gonna play with the billionaire. Nigga, she gonna play with him, nigga. She gonna play with him. She gonna finesse him.
But
She gonna
that's
finesse
besides the point. That's
I got
besides the
one
point.
question.
She gonna finesse him, nigga.
That
That's
is
what y'all
besides the
don't
point.
get,
You
nigga.
getting into the
Bitches
weeds.
move like
You
that.
getting into the weeds though, bro.
I'm telling you facts, though, bro.
Besides
Like,
the point,
He's
my
just
nigga.
inexperienced.
It's
He
not-
he got a lot to learn. He don't know no better
look
yet.
all
He gonna
around.
get
Nigga,
juiced
but
out.
the same question can be posed like this: would you choose an average at best bitch like the whole Kevin Samuels interview, or are you gonna choose the baddest motherfucking IG bitch on that you choose? And she fine to you. Which one you gonna choose?
I'm
Which
gonna
one you
choose the
gonna
bad
choose, bro?
bitch. What you talking about?
He's bought into the feminist logic.
It's the
I'm
same
fucking the bad bitch. What
logic,
you
dog.
talking
Because
about?
females, dog.
I'm telling you, you was raised by a
have-
single mother.
Hold on.
man, the hierarchy of value is different when it comes to females, dog. Like,
No,
straight
it's
up,
just
they want that security, bro. They want that security.
Right, yo, he's
That
looking at
security-
women the same way he
that
looks at
security is
men.
primary, bro. That ugly nigga, dog. That nigga got bread, bro. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line.
Everybody else, damn it, y'all niggas. Hey,
Looks is
one
looks.
at a time. It's all muffled. I can't hear 37 motherfuckers at once. Y'all niggas get the likes up. I got 250 motherfuckers in here, man. I don't even got 200 likes. Get the likes up. We got Jessica X in the building. Jessica, what you want to say? Go ahead.
I think they're both. I actually get what both like sort of sides are saying. East Up is saying, basically, when you flash too much, you're gonna have women who are with you just for the money and nothing else. And he's right. If you're just completely leading like that, you will have women who are only there but for the money. On the other side, they're saying, yeah, I can listen. Money is attractive to women. And it is. It's going to give you more options. But if I know that I bring more to the table than just money, I can do my thing. So
exactly.
I see what both are saying. And I think
No.
sometimes people get annoyed. Like the younger guys get annoyed because it's like the older guys will come in and be like, I've got money, you're broke, I'm going to get all of your hottest girls. Basically.
Check this out, though. Hey, can I jump in here? Yo. Fantastic. Can I jump in? Check this out though. When I was about 20 years old and I saw all the old dudes making money and they were getting the chicks, guess what I did? I went and did the great equalizer and I started making money too. So there's no excuse for the young guys to sit down there, come up with excuses, bitching about how you shouldn't throw your money when they could go out and bust their ass and do the same shit.
How much
Just wait. East Up, before you go though, it's the fact that you're immediately presuming that they're broke and have no money and that they can't get chicks and no woman's gonna want to be around them.
I didn't presume that. How much money did Jeremy Minks have before he met that billionaire bitch? That nigga was in jail. Okay, so you can't tell me shit when it comes to that joint.
Yeah, but you're using, bro.
Is that an outlier?
Hold on, nigga. That's not even an outlier, nigga. That is Haley's comment, my nigga. You can't name. You can't even name that. Hold on. Let me have it real quick. You can't even name that again, like in the history of niggerdom, bro. As to where a bitch went and bought.
You don't see it. Bitches be tricking on niggas' fucking pages like they in jail right now, nigga.
But a billionaire bitch, bro. But a billionaire bitch went and bought a nigga.
I was just using that as a point.
I know that's extremely rare. Now I feel what you're saying. It, bro. Like I said, shout out to Bro Truth. Bro Truth in Atlanta, man. Bro, that shit in Atlanta ain't no secret, bro. Them bitches in Atlanta is buying niggas, bro. They have to, especially if a nigga is
gotta buy a bitch, nigga.
No, listen, you not listening, nigga. You so quick to argue. I said bitches in Atlanta are buying niggas.
Oh yeah,
women.
I like the Atlanta bitches. I like them Atlanta bitches.
Fucked up looking bitches.
No, it's not. No, they not fucked up. They're attractive.
Fucked up. You know how Atlanta is.
Listen, he stopped. Listen, the old dudes know full well they need money to compete with you. I agree with you on that because when somebody said, "Oh, the maturity of the man," no, the maturity of an old nigga ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, when it comes down to it, though, bro, I agree with you on that sense. But when you say that a woman isn't gonna date an ugly athlete, well, you've had Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom, you've had Shani and Shaquille O'Neal.
Who the fuck said they was ugly?
No, dude, come on. Look at the women and then look at the men. Like
women do date ugly rich men. They do.
Shit, I've seen it a million times.
Exactly. It's a mismatch.
I think his problem is, yo, check this out.
Who she like? A bitch like who she likes. It doesn't matter. You could think she ugly.
East, check this out. East, check this out. Your problem is
what you just said.
Yo,
East, like what they like.
Y'all both talking.
East.
He talking.
They've been around the pretty boys all the time.
Yo,
hold up, East. Check this out. Your problem is you're equalizing men and women when it's not the same thing. So you're looking at women, what they would choose, and you say men are the same thing. Men would choose the same way as a woman, but men are not women, bro.
He missed the class. He missed the class where we teach how women hold value and how men hold value. They're not the same. Women hold value off beauty. Men hold value off of staying in shape, groomed, and keeping resources.
Bitches are way more. Hold on. Bitches are way more looks oriented and superficial than dudes are, especially when it comes to fucking. So if you're trying to say
what are you talking about? Listen, man. Listen. When it comes to being chosen, dog. When it comes down to being chosen, dog, a chick is gonna choose the nigga that can give her the most experiences, bro. That's what it's about. If a nigga
love experience.
He got money, that means he got connections.
Y'all set yourself up to get played.
Hey, East, hold on. Hey, fellas, hold up. Here's what it comes down to, right? It comes down to what type of women East has access to and what type of men are around them. Hold on, let me finish, bro. What type of men are around them, right? So for me, I'm in a different class. The women and the men that I'm around are not gonna be the same class that he's around. If you told me you're from New York, bro, you probably live in Brooklyn like I did, or the Bronx or something like that. You're not in Manhattan flamed up. You're not, bro. Hold up. Let me finish. You're not in Manhattan picking up the high class chicks. You're not doing that. So what you're talking about is hood chicks. You're talking. Yes, it does. You're talking about a certain type of chicks, a certain class of chicks. And that's not what we're talking about because we're not interested in those broads. You can have all of them, bro.
The bitch that chose Derek Jackson, the surgeon that chose Derek Jackson, she chose him off of his looks. It wasn't because of nothing else, nigga. She didn't even know the nigga.
That nigga paid. That nigga paid.
Oh God.
He paid.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask you something.
And not only that, he has status, bro. He has status. Okay, that is a major factor, my nigga. Straight up, bro. Money and status will always trump looks.
She didn't know the nigga.
And most female folks
on power. Women
money
go for
and
power
status will always trump looks, my nigga.
She didn't know that nigga.
Unless the bitch is like 18.
Yo, that's a lie.
Check this out.
I fucking shot up.
I'm saying the younger the chick is, she'll probably go for the looks.
Yeah, hold on. Shout out to Chocolate S for the 10. That's why I don't have S to show for yourself or stuff to leave behind for your kids when y'all gone because y'all spend it on women. Y'all tripping. Appreciate that, bro. We got Pablo in the building. Pablo, what's going on, man? Oh shit, there we go. Round 2.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole of the Darwin shit, okay? But I will say this on that though. Darwin is a starting point, brother, of research. There has been research since then, and research builds. It's like saying, okay, here's the iPhone 5. And you're talking about the iPhone 5 in 2020. It's a basis for what we have now, but it's outdated. And so, yes, Darwin is Darwin is a starting point of anthropological research, but it's outdated when compared to the more updated research that Obsidian was referring to today.
All right, so let me show you what is wrong. All
right, fantastic. Not to interrupt, but before you explain it, what is the disagreement for those of us who didn't see what happened earlier? What did you and Obsidian disagree on?
All right, so Obsidian was using his thing from David M. Buss all the time, the book he uses, and he's saying the number one reason for women choosing men are resources. That's what he said. Resources and economics. And I was saying to him, okay, that's one source. Okay, but it's several sources that will tell you different things about the reason why women choose men. He dies on the hill. Well, not dies on the hill, but he pumps up the one from David and Buss because the one from David and Buss supports his ideology as to if I earn enough, if I'm industrious enough, if I'm this, you know what I'm saying, this great person, I'm able to give you the world, you should choose me, regardless of how I look. And what I'm talking, my argument is that's impossible because Darwin is the basis for anything David M. Buss has to say. David M. Buss cannot exist without Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin is speaking from a biological and evolutionary aspect, which again, you will never ever, I don't give a damn how much we advance as as a society, you will never ever override your biological cues. Women are naturally attracted to bigger, more dominant men, and attractiveness is a big part of it. What I showed you in the thing was Charles Darwin breaking it down to, and that's the basis. Again, that is the basis. Nothing David M. Buss can exist without that. So you can't operate outside of it because again, Charles Darwin is true across the board, no matter what. David Buss can only exist within the existence of the confines of a society. And even still, that society has to be a certain type of way because if you bring it over to American society, I promise you that wouldn't even be the same thing. And furthermore, like I said, if it was only resource-based, the gender wouldn't matter. Women would seek out the person that could give them the best possible resources, and gender wouldn't even be a factor to it. So that is, and I could have just said that.
They reach out for a camel if it was a billionaire. If that's
that's what I'm telling you. So that's it would just be if the resource was the thing, the whole biological aspect of it wouldn't even matter.
But fantastic. Like I said, anybody with college education knows new research outweighs old research. You understand what I'm saying?
That's not factual at all, Pablo.
I got a master's degree. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, you can have respectfully, you can have a master's degree all day. This is what I know. I know you can have a master's degree all day. To say that the newest research trumps the basis from what you're talking about, that's just you cannot your research wouldn't exist without the basis. Now you can build upon that. Yes, I'm not disputing that. This is what I'm trying to tell you. There is no fucking David M. Buss without Charles Darwin. And what you're trying to do is eliminate what he's saying, which again, it's science and biology. You cannot override that ever. Period. You can never override that.
I feel like that's what I was saying though.
Okay. I put that aside. But to the topic at hand at the very moment. Suppose a woman's current isn't money. Let's say it's comedy. She likes a man and who has a sense of humor and he's funny, right? Are you gonna beat out Chris Rock on humor or Dave Chappelle? No,
of course not.
So why? And this is my question: why is the black community and black men so against men using money, power, and resources when they have it?
No, nobody's against it, and that's what I'm trying to get you guys to.
They are against it. They say, "Oh, you're gonna do this when you run out of money. It ain't really you. No, you use what you got."
But Pablo, this is what I'm telling you, and this is where you guys miss out. Listen, if you lose your money, or if anything happens to where you don't have those resources, then you can't get a bitch. That's the whole thing of what I'm trying to say.
You lose your look, and you will lose your looks, and the muscles will atrophy as you age. Stop it.
Listen what I'm saying. So Pablo, this is what I'm telling you. I agree with you over time, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. The fact of the matter is, when Darwin explains it, is again, the ones that women want, even without anything, they still have a chance at mating. They don't have to make what the guy that's undesirable has to make or has to do. He has to do less. All he has to do is be himself. That comes naturally. So he still has a leg up on that guy because from birth on to, or let's just say from puberty on, right? He has whatever it is from a physiological standpoint to where women are naturally attracted to him without anything. If he's a bum on the street, like I said, to his point, even though Jeremy Meeks is an extreme example, something like that, a dude that's highly, highly attractive and has the physiological build that women want, he's going to win regardless with very little effort. Everybody that does not have that has to do all it has. You have to depend on. Listen, you got to depend on that. You got to depend on the good job. You got to depend on all the other shit. I'm not knocking it. Listen, I'm not saying I'm not saying you shouldn't be judged as a man by that. But to totally eliminate it and say that women only want that, they only want the second part, that's a lie, man. That's a lie. All the way. Sunday.
Yeah, that righteous Maurice, what he put down there. When Derek Jackson approached that girl, all she seen was his looks. That's the first thing you see when somebody a big black motherfucker that's, I don't know, 6-something approach you talking about he wants your number. Yeah, you gonna fuck with him. That's it. That's all she knew. So I don't know what the fuck he's trying to prove down there.
I agree.
So
wait. Let me respond.
Hold on, David, I gotta read the super chat. Hold on. Shout out to Righteous Maurice for the 20. She only got with Derek Jackson because of his status and his money and looks. He fit all 3 compartments. If he had 2 of the 3, she probably would have gave him the time. She probably wouldn't have gave him the time of the day. Again, man, like I said, we got somebody in the chat that's saying them hoes is paying for niggas. They paying for dick. Where she at? Let me highlight you. Put you on the Summer Jam screen.
Highlight you. Put her on the screen.
Where she at? She's snitching. Hold on, I'm gonna find you.
Put her up. Ooh, the sisterhood gonna get you.
Yeah, look. Shout out to Butterfinger. Butterfinger said, "Fantastic. Oh, no argument. Them helpers pay too, just for the dick." See, listen, snitching.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you out here, man. These hoes paying just like these niggas.
But usually, dog,
check this out, right?
Majority of hoes that's paying is the hoes that past their prime, and they ain't getting looked at that no more. Like for real, majority of hoes out here paying. You ain't gonna have no out here paying for no dick, man. And she got a gang of niggas in the DMs, bro. That shit never happened.
So fantastic. Check this out, right? Well, when I first come on, I told you there were 4 things that helps you out, right? But here's the thing, though. When I was younger, I have cash, and I had no problem getting those 8s and 9s, right? Because I had game, like a motherfucker. Spitting game, whispering in their ears, and next thing you know, they're dripping and ready for your ass, like a motherfucker. So a lot of dudes think may get me the wrong way, right? Because I'm saying, money matters. It does matter. As you get older, the quality of women that you're able to land, right, is based on the money. If you want those ratchet hoes, you don't gotta make money for that. You don't gotta make money for you to get Shaniqua from around the way. But if you want,
I think the more things you have, sense of humor, money, look, staying in shape, grooming yourself, personality, quick on your feet. I think the more you have, the greater you are. I don't think it just comes down to just money and looks. I think the more things you bring to the table, the higher your value is.
Fatal. When you were spitting game in them bitches' ear, your looks had 50%, more than 50% of the reason why they fuck with you. You know that, right? It wasn't just all.
Let me respond to that. Well, let's East. I wanted to respond to that to you earlier. So this is what I was gonna say because you made that point earlier. So you said sex is starts in the mind. I would agree with that. So let me ask you this: who would have more experience in what to tell women to stimulate their minds? A younger dude or an older dude?
It depends on what you focused on. If you spent 10 years going to college,
I ain't talking about exceptions. I'm talking about overall majority. I ain't talking about the exceptions and outliers.
I'm talking about everybody. It depends on what you focused on. If you focus on bullshit and not women or whatever bullshit you was on,
experience gonna trump every time, bro.
David,
experience is gonna trump
what are you
every time.
experienced on? But what are you experienced
I don't know anything. David Johnson, it don't take that long to learn game. What it is that most
for a lot of y'all niggas it do.
No, for most young balls it does. But what about the young ball who actually knows how to do game? Then all that old mature shit of years of game don't really matter because the young ones learn it.
No, so he got that from an older dude. Young boys who got game got it from an older dude with game. They can just get that shit on their own.
Yo, hell yeah,
that's a goddamn lie. Half the information we get is hands down, bro. Ain't nobody pulling this shit out of their own mind.
All the game I learned. Check this out. All the game I learned was from older dudes. When I was around 12 years old, right? You had all these older dudes hanging around while dudes my age were out doing a lot of crazy shit. I was hanging out with those older dudes. They were schooling me.
I didn't have an OG. I had to go through trial and error. I didn't have an OG.
That's what I mean. There's certain myself. There was no old person that taught me.
This shit kind of half and half, man. Like Yeah, it's kind of half and half. If you do have that influence in your life, man, yeah, you'll have someone. Yeah, hey, don't do X, Y, Z, man. These hoes ain't shit type shit. You know what I mean? But majority of motherfuckers that ain't had no directions, man. They had to figure shit out on their own, man. Like getting
understand that,
nigga.
Yeah, so
but you're not gonna be a pro at flying planes by just getting in the plane 2 or 3 times. You're just not gonna be naturally good at that. It's gonna take some hours in that.
Wow, what an extreme, nigga.
Listen. They don't say practice makes perfect. They don't say that for no reason. That's a true statement.
I understand the analogy, but that's a profession, completely different scenario. I ain't gonna just listen to some old.
You could die from that shit.
Watch an old dude fly a plane and be like, I watched him long enough. I'm gonna go fly a plane now. That shit don't work that way.
I think it was just an analogy, bro. He didn't, you know what I mean? You don't have to go.
No, I understand the analogy.
Nigga, I know more about pussy than bitches, nigga. A lot of these bitches don't even know how the fuck they pussy work, nigga.
Let's not compare profession to talking to a woman.
But no, it was just an analogy. It wasn't.
Yo, check this out, right? Yo,
wait, hold on.
You know what I mean?
Did this nigga hold on. Did this nigga say he know more about the pussy than the bitch?
Right.
This nigga here, bro.
Check this out.
This nigga good. This nigga good, bro. This nigga here, bro. This nigga here is that nigga that this you can tell this nigga shit. But
check this out.
Hold on.
I'm just chatting with you, nigga.
Shout out to businessman. We got businessman in the building. Go ahead, businessman. What you got, bro?
Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, one thing that you mentioned that Darwin situation. That's true. However, there's another aspect to that, because you could be a part of a group and the largest and strongest men are necessarily the most mentally dominant of the group. So there could be a smaller person in the group and he actually is controlling the larger people in the group. Therefore, he would be a little more attractive to the women because they would seek that power. Because
wait, hold on. Wait. I'm not, listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Listen, I understand that. And even then, that is societal. That's what I'm saying. But like, the most dominant dudes and the dudes that the women are attracted to are who the women mate with. Again, like I said, the first two things: survival, reproduction. Okay, a bitch can't see your brain. Okay, a bitch can't see your intelligence. She sees your physiology. She sees your bone structure. She sees your size. She sees fucking like back in the day, like literal, like your member, size of your member. All of these things that give that subconsciously and biologically cue her to want to mate with you, man. That's
right, and that's true. And that's not necessarily the tallest or the biggest, because there's something with symmetry. There's something with facial symmetry. There's also something with muscular symmetry.
Hold on, businessman, you still helping my point. This is what I'm saying. It's all the physiological attraction and the physiological cues cannot be overlapped by anything. That's the argument I'm making.
I agree, but it's not only the largest in the group though.
I agree with that.
I feel you. That's why I said. That's why it's a lot. It's a lot of things, but even from not necessarily the largest, but I'm just talking from. So again, from the biological standpoint and reproduction standpoint, size and everything equals more likely than not is a cue that you're going to have an offspring that will be something similar to this person. Healthier chance of offspring survival. Okay, that's why the size thing comes into it. That's why women have a subconscious attraction for dudes over 6 feet tall because of size. Okay,
and it's a minimum, right? So you're correct, but then I think there's a minimum. So I think once you hit that minimum, if you 6'1" versus 6'8", it really doesn't matter at that point because you already at that minimum.
You're proving my points. This is what I mentioned before. Like when it's all equal, the woman is just gonna choose what she personally wants.
Yeah, right. And I'm gonna give y'all an example. I used to bartend at a strip club, a male strip club. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I used to be a bartender.
Back that up a second. Back that up.
Just listen to what I'm saying.
Back that up.
Listen to what I'm saying. I used to
apply for that job.
We gotta let him explain this fully, please.
Yo, bro. You can't just drop that out there like that.
Yeah, let me tell you. I used
man,
to
you go to the grave
bartend at a
with that
strip
one,
club.
homie.
I used to bartend at a strip club, right? It was male strippers, 400 women. Okay, you would see all the women don't go for all the guys. So you would see the women who would go for shorter, light-skinned, chubby guys. They had their 20 or 40 people giving them thousands of dollars. You would see the women going after guys who was 6'4" and dark-skinned. It was rarely an overlap with women. All the women had who they wanted and who they picked out. Some women would say, you know what, I don't like this guy. I like that guy. They used to give me money to give to the strippers backstage. And it was always a difference. They always had their particular pick. So when you think about that, it's not a complete science saying these type of people would get something and would get more. It's more so what that woman has been socialized to like and what's her preference. Therefore, there is, and my last point is there is room for all types of looks because everyone don't want Idris Elba. And just like, and here's the kicker. Prince, let's look at the great late Prince, who is miniature in size and very feminine, but he could fuck 90% of the women on earth.
But let's be, hold on, time out.
That's because he's Prince.
We're not going to skip over that. You worked at a male strip club. You're not going to skip over that. Rewind the fucking tape, nigga. Explain how the hell you.
This is my.
Well, no, the strip Hold on. Hey, bro, Truth, check this out. Hey, bro, Truth, check this out. Right, he got a point there because in high school I was about 5'9". It wasn't until college I hit about. I'm almost 6 feet now. I'm a few centimeters under 6 feet, so you really can't tell. But I was still getting out. We had brothers that were 6 feet in high school, and I was still getting some of the finest women in school. So it's not necessarily about the entire stature, but women have their preferences. They do too.
Yeah, it's very complex. You know what I mean? It's this what we talked about. Attraction is very complex because if it's a tall woman, depending on how she feel about herself, if she's insecure about herself being tall, she is going to look for someone that's a little shorter. Whereas if it's a short woman who is insecure about herself being short, she's gonna look for someone being tall.
No, it's the other way. It's the other way around. If you're a tall woman, you don't want to, and you're insecure, you don't want to be with a guy that's shorter than you.
This is man. You're talking about the
percentage, right? Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Rule, right? So you'll have basically a majority of women that want that fucking 6'6" nigga, with abs and all that shit. Like real talk, it's all about that percentage of women that wants a certain type of dude. Like the same thing with dudes, right? A majority of dudes want a bitch with a small waist, fat ass, big titties, and all that shit. Yeah, there's a small percentage of fucking dudes that won't so-called
exceptions to the rule. Yeah,
but what I'm saying, what I'm getting to, the majority of women, if they had to choose, and the same thing with dudes. Let's not muddy the water with all this fucking exception to the rule bullshit. Okay. Of course, there are people that have preferences. That is true. There are people that have preferences. That is true. However, if you look at the majority, if there is a choice between some Quasimodo looking motherfucker and a 6'6" nigga, a female's gonna go with a 6'6" nigga. All right, let's get away from the minutia and talk about the actual rule and not the fucking.
That's not a good comparison. Hold on. That's not a good comparison. You comparing.
Hold on. I'm talking about the overall majority of women, and same thing with men. Most men want a bitch that's fit, got fat ass, and big titties, bro.
No, but you're making a false comparison, bro.
There are some men that would like a skinny bitch that look like a fucking dope fiend. There are some men that want a bitch that can down a whole half dozen of goddamn Krispy Kremes in less than 3 minutes.
Yo, bro, hold up. Bro, Truth, you're making a false comparison. You're comparing Quasimodo to a 6'6" nigga. Of course, that 6'6" nigga is gonna win. Hold up, let me finish. He's gonna win every time. But I'm telling you right now, I know dudes right now that are like 5'7", that got game, got swag, and they ain't no punk ass motherfuckers that can land almost any woman they want.
But bro, we missing the point here, bro.
Exactly.
You're
just made them
talking about this picture. If you had a picture of that same nigga you talking about, 5'7" nigga, and the picture, they don't know nothing else about these niggas. Nothing else.
Just proving bro to his point.
But yeah, that's what I get to, bro. It's all about the percentage of women that would prefer that 6'6" nigga over that 5'7" nigga, bro. That nigga, that 6'6" or whatever, he's gonna get a larger fucking portion of the women, bro.
Listen,
Bro Truth, what you talking about is women saying shit that they know they can't get to begin with, right?
What I'm talking about is
hold on, let me finish, bro.
Talk about the overall.
Yo, don't turn your big sus on me. Let me talk.
Go ahead.
Yo, so let's talk. Let's be for real, bro. I hang out with all type of men, brothers that are like 6'6", all the way down to like the 5'5" brothers. And I'm telling you right now, I'm 46 years old. Based on my life experience with how women deal, right? A lot of times, I even know chicks that say they would only date a guy that are a certain height that'll come through. I know one right now who told me I wouldn't date a man under 6 feet. But who she with, my man is about like at least like 5'7", right? And the thing about it, like those women will talk a lot of shit until the right motherfuckers step up and say the right shit to get them wet. I'm telling you right now.
Again, though, you're missing that point, though. Majority of women, they're going to say what? They want the taller man. That's all I'm getting to. I don't want to get into the weeds.
Yo, what they say, what they say and what they do is something different, man. Like the fact is, there's not enough tall men to go around. There's not enough tall men to go around.
Yeah, hold on. Let me read this. Shout out to Zeno FHD TV for the 499. Y'all already messed up when y'all tried to apply logic to women's purposes. Men just want to believe there's a reasons for their desires. That's the thing about it, man. I know they're not. I know they're not. And shout out to LFF niggas, man. Y'all niggas are not tolerating no BABG motherfucking support around this bitch today. That's what fuck Derrick Jackson, man. Derrick Jackson put a hit on all BABGs, nigga. I'm repping for the brand, nigga. Hey, y'all niggas gonna have to kill me. Goddamn, fuck this shit, nigga. I got a brand to protect around this motherfucker.
Hey, I support you, fantastic. I'm one of them big niggas myself. I support you. I just see it a little more logically on all sides. I'm 6'4" and 260 myself, so I'm the biggest of the big. You know what I mean? Them niggas on our ass right now, man. Fuck Derrick Jackson, man. But there is more nuances to this than what we want to admit. It's not just an overall. This is that. It's lots of nuances to what women accept, and it all.
I'm talking about
unique.
You guys are talking about the exception. I'm talking about the rule, man.
The rule is, I mean, you look at size, but there's also something with facial features and symmetry.
Exactly.
So it's not only size. So that's what I'm saying. Someone mentioned Jeremy Meeks.
You're making my point for me. Like straight up, you're making my point.
Listen, I would hold on, bro. Truth. Let me just say this: I would fuck the odd fat bitch. I would fuck the odd fat bitch, but I'm letting you know now. The girl I want to be with is slim waist, fat ass, fat titties.
And if you had the choice, exactly. If you had the choice, the majority of men is going to choose the bitch that on IG that got all the niggas motherfucking in her DMs, bro. Is that that's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not trying to split frog hairs and go off into these fucking different avenues. Well, I know somebody that XYZ. Well, in my life when I was no, let's be real here, man.
I'm gonna take this fat bitch with the tit and tongue into her knees. Come on.
Bro, Truth, check this out.
That's my preference.
You like that bitches, bro?
That's my preference.
Check this out, though.
We all know there's a standard, right? There's always a norm. Now, are there exceptions to the norm? Yes, there are exceptions. However, there is a percentage base when it comes to attraction. Majority of females will be more attracted to a taller Negro, chiseled jawline, and six-pack abs, and to his versus his counterpart that's 5'7".
Yeah, they don't want to.
But check this out, though. Check this out. This is why I have a problem with that, right? I
could you have a
never
problem with it,
heard,
man? Like,
I never heard
They don't
of
want to
any
hear
brother
that shit.
complaining about size and height that I hang around with. Because I hang out with, one of my best friends is like 5'5", and he got no problem getting ass. I mean, I see
but
some of the fine ass,
you're
I see some of the
talking
fine ass
you're
bitches he
talking from
come
a
by with.
subjective
The
point of
problem
view.
is,
I'm talking
I only hear that
objectively.
shit. Hold up, I only hear that shit in the black manosphere. When I'm outside of black manosphere, and I'm not online, nobody talks about that shit because nobody got problem lending bitches, man. I'm starting to wonder what the fuck is wrong with the black manosphere.
Hey,
Bro, it's
you know,
not
What the
in
just
fuck is
college,
wrong with
you
y'all
know,
bro.
you know,
niggas?
in college,
Most women just
listen,
from a fucking
you,
shit, since
listen to this.
prehistoric times, they want a man that's bigger than them because they associate that size, that tall size, with protection and security, bro. It's all women across the world, nigga. Like, it's not just,
Okay,
Nah. They
straight up.
associate that size with the BJC. That's what they're associated with the BJC. That's what they're
how
associated
many of
with.
y'all?
No,
Okay,
bruh.
listen to this. Here's an example.
Oh, all right.
Here's an example. In college, in most colleges, some of the biggest rivalries are between fraternities and athletes. And this is the reason, is over women. Fraternity guys, right, who are typically smaller, and athletes who are super big. It's always a fight. The biggest dissension on college campuses is about who fucking this woman. And guess what? It's not always these athletes who are larger on TV every week are winning. It's a fight because these same girls are getting picked off by shorter, more book smart, more intellectually savvy fraternity guys who are in their face all the time. It's every college campus it happens. You could take a poll on this fantastic. The biggest rivalries are fraternities against athletes, and it's over women. Who's fucking who? If it wasn't like that, that's what I'm saying. This thing has lots of nuances. It's not just this big size thing. It's lots of nuances with this. That's the only way I can show you that it's a real big type of competition. It's not only
Businessman,
size.
businessman. These
Bro,
nuances you're talking about,
I'm not
they're the
saying
exceptions.
all.
They're
That's
the
the thing.
exceptions, bro.
Y'all framing it as if I'm saying all these bitches. I'm talking
You got
about
listen. You've got a
percentages.
woman up here. You've got a woman up here, Jessica. She'll tell you straight, like from what we can see in the pictures, attractive. She don't give a damn if you're 5'7". She ain't checking for you over the 6'2" guy. She ain't checking for you. She not.
That's all I'm saying.
That's most
all
women.
I'm saying, bro. Let y'all get into the weeds. Well, in college, versus the athletes and the smartness. No.
All right, let me. I got two people that ain't got in, man. Don't get ready to shut this thing down. So, shout out to Dennis. Go ahead, Dennis. Hold up, real quick. Shout out to Matt Blaylock. The desire for IG models is a miss. It's rarely the average quiet girls that have that good. Yeah, go ahead, Dennis. It's on you, bro.
Hey, yeah. So what's up, everybody? Look, to be honest, a lot of guys don't know what they're talking about, and let me explain. You could be attracted to a woman, but just because a woman is attracted to you doesn't necessarily mean that she'll date you, or it doesn't necessarily mean that y'all get together. If I hear a lot of guys I hear a lot of guys saying like, oh, because he's 6'2", like, he's ripped and he's jacked, he gets all the women. And here's the thing. A large majority of women may be attracted to him, but with a woman, there's a lot more things that actually go into her getting with a guy. For example, it's really three things I like to call: is she single? Is she attracted to you? And is she emotionally available? There are a lot of other different variables that go in. For example, is she talking to another guy? Did she just get out of a relationship? How much time does she need to be comfortable with you? And I'm just going to be 100% honest. There are actually a lot of girls out here, ugly or not, with low self-esteem. So she may be attracted to you, but it's just like a lot of guys who say I would love to get with an 8, 9, or dime. But then let's just say they do get a girl like that, and they fucking fumble the pass because they don't know how to interact. A lot of guys also, a lot of guys also too, they forget. Physical attractiveness for a woman isn't the most important thing that she's looking for in a man. A lot of the things that she's looking for in a man deals with his behavior. How does he carry himself? It's something in the pickup community that's called honest signals. She needs honest indicators of your behavior. She needs honest indicators that you actually do have confidence. You can get the job done. Again, attractiveness is mainly the thing that the woman brings to the table, not the man. There are
Again, we
so
get
many
into the
other
weeds,
different
bro.
things
My
that
whole
come
point
in.
is this: there is a percentage. There was a
Yeah, I
larger
don't
percentage of
necessarily agree
women
with that.
that, dude. I'm talking about this is the scenario that I put up, bro. You just have a picture. There's a picture. There's no insight on how this nigga talk, what kind of silver tongue this nigga got. It's just a picture of a dude. And you put up a picture of a 5'7" dude, both dudes look like something. They look like something decent. They got the chiseled jawline and all that shit, the motherfucking beard and all that shit. They're comparable, right? And looks in the face and shit like that. They both in shape. One's shorter, one's taller. Majority of females are going to choose the taller dude. That's the whole
Yeah,
point.
bro, Truth, but that's not real life,
I'm not
though.
getting into
That's
all this
real
extra
life.
shit.
That's real life, bro. I don't know.
That's not
My
real
nigga, I
life.
don't know, man.
Bro, Truth.
That's real
Hold on,
life.
let me jump in here. Bro, Truth, hold on.
Hey, nobody jumping in.
real
Hold
life,
on, we
bro.
gotta get
Everybody
Maurice
been
in here
talking
because
about
I gotta go to work. Goddamn it, I'm finna shut this
go
shit down.
ahead,
Right,
man, go ahead.
Maurice, go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? But nah, to some extent, like it, I fuck with bitches that are tall, and they've told me straight up, like I'm the shortest dude they mess with, and shit like that. But I'm gonna say this: to a certain extent, it's true. If you tall, you have an advantage. If the only way you don't get with the chick is if you fuck that up and you tall, that's it. Now, if you short, you have to climb the ladder to get the bitch to really want to fuck with you. I don't go fuck with nobody say. That's everywhere. That's just life. The male lion, if another male lion is bigger than this male lion, the lioness is going towards the lion that's bigger. What are you talking about? I don't. That's what. Now, yeah, just anomalies. Just like in what I'm saying. There are some dudes like myself who have gotten with a thick bitch or a bad, tall, thick bitch, whatever, right? But the shorty know, and I have to understand. She not taking me serious because the bitch already let me know her standard of type of dude. So you have to go in this situation like I'm just coming to hit. You can't. I'm not saying you can't fuck some of them bad bitches and all that. You can. If you broke, you can. You got a nice little mouthpiece, you can. But don't expect to try to keep her. No, let her that bitch go because just let her go off.
Yo, let me say this before you close out, Fantastic. Bro, Truth, a lot of what you're talking about is this new style of talking to chicks online where they're only seeing a picture of you. Yeah, of course that's going to be the case, right? If you're only seeing a picture of dude, but you put me in a room with a 6'4" nigga, and you put me with some bad bitch and let me talk to her and let him talk to her and see
But
who
we're
gets the
missing
bitch.
I'm not talking about talking, bro. There's no talk. There's only a picture. That's all I'm getting to. That's not getting to the weeds.
Bro,
I'm
Truth,
talking. Listen, bro. What I'm getting to is I'm getting to the
we on the wanted
fact
poster,
of
nigga.
attraction, okay?
Nigga, hey, bro, Truth. The money's on our head, nigga. You just gotta roll with it for now, man. Derek Jackson done made the block
These
hot.
little niggas, man, they won't let us have it, man. They won't let us have it, man. Yeah, I'm talking regular facts, man. What are we doing
right now, man? We just
Man, fuck Derek Jackson, man.
Hey, man,
That nigga's a
know your
hypocrite,
place,
man.
Know your role, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck Derek Jackson, man.
Hey, man, the Rock says know your role and shut your mouth.
Hey, man, appreciate
I'm
y'all,
out,
bro.
man. Hey,
Hey,
have a good weekend.
I'm out. Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah.
this is a great combo, man. Again, I want to make it be vehemently clear. Oh man, we still good, brother. All I was saying is, look, bro, I understand there's more than one source, bro. It's not just only one source. It's not just only one opinion or whatnot, what have you. There are plenty of other things you were saying. What I say can't be refuted, though. Again, my sources posted. Let me put it in there for y'all again, man, just in case you want to read up on it for yourself. And it, if you got time to read the whole book, go right ahead. But it'll pretty much go through there and tell you where you need to go in order to find the things you need to see. All right. We are animals. Humans are animals, extremely intelligent, extremely complex animals, but still animals indeed. And outside of societies, which you will never ever get rid of your biological cues. To act like a woman being attracted to a man for whatever reason has nothing to do with her selection of a man or male species is just unscientific. And that's not how we get down around here. So anyway, man, appreciate everybody that came through. Shout out to Jessica X for coming through, pulling up on us. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Holla.